Alright, sweet. Hey, loaded in first try. Look at that. Alright. Well, good morning, Danger Tater. It's only 10:02 right here. 10 o'clock for me. Alright, so things could get a little funky today. How am I supposed to put this? So, one of the reasons that I was getting a bit of a later start today is because I had to plan out the next leg of this adventure here. And for some reason, every time you type into Google trying to go west, it takes you north of 180 towards the Grand Canyon, and then west on some random back roads for no reason at all. We don't want to do that. We want to just go due west. Hey Flip, how's it going? You forgot you cut. What? Hey W22, oh, how's it going? Trying to type TW and autofill and say which one, and this time it didn't. So basically, long story short here, I have designed a route that is going to take us on some random dirt road that I actually believe was built by the railroad in order to maintain their rails. So it's a gamble because A, I don't know if we're going to have access to it, but also B, I don't know if we do have access to it, if it's actually going to be in good enough condition to walk on. So things could get interesting here. Hey Jan Teeth, how's it going? And good morning, Matt. So we're going to head these old Route 66 today? Yeah. That's what we're going to try to do, Danger Tater. How many subs have you eaten today, Jan Teeth? Just one this morning. I bought it last night. It was Mexicali. It was delicious. But there's like, I think 8 Subways on our route this morning, so if we need any more, we can always stop and get more. Good morning, JKB. How are you on West 940? How's it going? Yeah, that's the answer, Danger Tater. It's going to be all dirt side roads, railroad access roads. We're going to figure something out here. It could get interesting. Walking in the desert today? I don't know. We're definitely leaving Flagstaff, which might be the desert, but it also just might be more pine forest. Stopping at all 8 subways is where the message right? No, definitely not. Definitely not doing that. But we might stop off at like 2 today. Just down on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Unfortunately, Matt, I didn't. Winslow was too far east off of our route. I'll leave Flagstaff in his trees. Lol. Hey, Gecko, how's it going? Oh. Yeah, but it feels like really warm today. Really, really hot. I don't know what's going on. I'll check the weather real quick. It's only 68 degrees, but for some reason it feels like super warm. Whew. Maybe my body is just acclimated for cold temperatures again. I don't know. Colorado here. Where are you at? We are currently in Flagstaff, Arizona. Walking off his hangover. No, lunacy. I was very responsible with the drinks last night. I only had like 4 or 5 over the course of like 6 hours, I think. But it was nice getting to see my aunt and catch up with her. Well, last night we woke up to the girl from before in my bed. I don't know what happened. Interesting, Ziggy. Interesting. Sunday night, I was responsible for you. I was irresponsible for you. There you go. All right. All right. So again, we got quite a number of off-stream follows, by the way, and I cannot see them all because for some reason Stream Manager only shows me the most recent 10. So for everyone that followed us off-stream, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you, and welcome to the walk. On that note, let's just keep on walking. Oh, good. Sidewalk potholes. Love it. Good morning, Ms. Anything got out of hand? I guess so, Ziggy. I guess so. On the bright side though, guys, today we are going to break the 500-mile mark. At the end of the day today, we will have less than 500 miles to go until Santa Monica. Hey, Juds. Are you heading to the Phoenix area? Unfortunately not, Juds. We're not going to go that far south. We're headed due west out of here towards Kingman, Arizona and Laughlin, Nevada. Kind of tracing on the old Route 66 there. But my aunt, who lives in Phoenix, drove up to Flagstaff last night to come say hi, so we did that. Hey, good morning, Raheen. How's it going? How was your evening last night? It was great, Flip. We went out to a great brewery called, it was like the Dark Sky Brewery. They had some nice beers and some wine for my aunt, who's a wine drinker, apparently. And I just got to catch up with an aunt that I haven't seen in a while, so it was good stuff. A very, very good time. It was a couple of days and you're practically there. Green Herring, we are so close, man. We are 27 days away now. Although I'll tell you what, if we keep at a pace of 20 miles a day, which we've been doing actually well over that pace recently, it's only like 25 days, but we're gonna take a couple of days off here to make sure that we arrive on October 23rd. Hi, first time here. Is the camera on your body? Hold on, sorry. Blue Alien Bird. No, I am pushing a baby stroller in front of me. And that baby stroller has all my gear and equipment in it. If you type in !Graham, you can see exactly what it looks like. And the camera is mounted to that baby stroller. And the interstate sign? Yeah. It's actually Blue Alien Bird. It's actually a sick baby stroller though that Subway, corporate Subway actually made it for me. It's got solar panels attached to it. It's like real high tech, really, really good quality. I'm pretty sick about it. They gave it to me in back in Peoria, Illinois when we were walking through there. So we've had her for a while now. We've really worn her in. Do you have an estimated time you'll arrive at the pier? Like I said, Ziggy, I'm shooting for noon to be at the pier, noon on October 23rd. But we'll see. Hey, Danny, nope, no baby inside. Unless you count my Subway food babies. Hey, Firehorse, how's it going? Good morning. Whew. Alright. I gotta pay attention today. Because there's a bunch of really, really funky stuff happening with our walk. We're no longer just headed straight down the highway. We have to turn and things. It's gonna be complicated. But hopefully, going this route keeps us nice and snug to US 40 without being on US 40. Which, fingers crossed, means that we should have good service the entire time. No, it needs to be 420. 420 feels like it will be really late to arrive at the pier. There's some like celebrations and stuff I gotta do. 420 would definitely be way too late. Turns equals a loss, Sean. It could, Gecko. It could. That's why we got to pay attention, because I could get lost very, very easily. Place your bets, Sharon. How long until Sean is lost? Well, I cannot be trusted to turn. Better get some food and drink and be ready. Oh. We'll see. And Gecko, like I said earlier, man, the road we're going to try to take west out of here is a road that Google does not even recognize. So I don't know if we have access to it. I don't know what's going to go on. We're just going to try our best here. I have a couple of backup plans if it's not going to work out. But I really, really hope it works out, because it cuts like a significant amount of mileage off of this trip getting to do it this way. Prediction to see how many wrong turns I made. We're going to be perfect today. Also, Space Koara, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. we're not gonna make a single mistake, Gecko. We're gonna be like a navigational machine. That's my prediction today. Not one single wrong turn, just pure perfection all day long. I was bred for this. Do not turn anywhere without asking T if it's the right way to be going. No. Some people take the mystery road. Ooh, now that's a pretty good prediction, actually. Because it's a hard maybe. It do look like a lovely day. It feel like a lovely day. A little warm. But considering it's like 100 degrees right now in Phoenix, I'm just glad I'm not there. How are the wheels holding up? Interestingly enough, I'm going to see at the start of the day yesterday, my right wheel was making a really weird sound. And I tried to diagnose and figure out what was going on, but I couldn't figure it out. All I did was take the wheel off, take the left wheel off, and swap them in their positions, and it stopped making the noise. So I'm just pretending everything's okay for now until it breaks down catastrophically. No side quest. The only side quest we currently have is to find another outlet for that Colt and see if we can maybe join up with them again. Good one versus Sean for 100k points. He's going to regret that prediction comment. Lol. Hope you had a smooth walking day. Thank you very much, Albeck. I appreciate that. I think we're poised to have a wonderful day. I'm hoping that we're going to be right next to a highway most of the day, and we're going to be basically in or near civilization for most of it. So I'm hoping we got good service. We're going to get to see a little bit of Flagstaff too, which is pretty cool. Everything's going to be cool. How long until we get to the Mystery Road? Maybe an hour and a half or so, I would guess. I tried using Gold Bond on the wheel. I have not tried using Gold Bond on the wheel. That sounds like a bad idea. I do have WD-40, I could use that, and I thought that might be the problem, but it wasn't a squeak. Like, it wasn't a metal on metal rotational squeak. It was it was like from the tire, the way the rubber tire was hitting the ground was squeaking. It was really weird. Like I said, when I swapped them out, it worked just fine. Use Gold Bond on the wheel, WD-40 on yourself, and probably get there faster. Well, I'll definitely get there, you know, lubed up faster. For sure. It was your knees? I'd believe that, Lunacy. I got some bad knees. Also, good morning, Pookie. How's it going? Oh God, no, we actually did a prediction? Uh-oh. Whether or not I'll be able to take the mystery road, huh? Alright, for information on anyone who wants information for the prediction, the road I'm looking at, I believe, is called BNSF Railroad Road, or something like that. And looking on the map, it looks like a big old dirt road that literally the railroad company uses for access to be able to fix their tracks. We could try also to walk on the train tracks, but that sounds like certain death, and I'm okay with that. Hey David, how's it going? A lot of bumps in the sidewalk. All roads are like that. Senator, it's Rail Safety Week. Oh, perfect. Hey Beats International, how's it going? This is Flagstaff. Yeah. My hotel was just on the like northeastern side of Flagstaff, so now we get to walk through the center of it to get out the western side, which is pretty nice. Whew. I didn't do too much exploring last night. We pretty much went straight to the brewery and straight to a Subway after that, which was great, by the way. Great sequence of events, but it'll be nice to see the city. I would not walk on the track. It's a mainline railroad with lots of train traffic. Yeah, I was kidding, Prince of Matthew. I would definitely not be doing that. If it was just me, it was like maybe. But with Wilson, it's way too hard to get Wilson up and over that rail line. It's not worth it, the risk at all. Looks like you're in a great area today. We're in Flagstaff. Also, if you decide not to walk it due to a road condition, that still counts as snow. Yes, it does. Also, just so you guys know, we are currently on Route 66, so there's that as well. Oh, he failed the turn. I feel like he's blocking my walking, man. All right, let's get her done. Good, we did it. Hey, Bamboozled. Yep, I am in Flagstaff on Route 66. Beep, beep, beep. Can I get my kicks here then? Yeah, absolutely can, Miz. Feel free to get your kicks in. Hey, G, how's it going? All right, lad. I want to walk. Let me walk. I don't ask for much, Flagstaff. I just want to walk. There we go. There you go, Miz. Right on Route 66, I guess you'll find the location of Ms. Zip's Cafe. I don't know what that is, what it means, but there you go, Ms. Zip's. Welcome to Fly, this is where I live. Oh, no kidding, Bamboozled. I went out to, was it Dark Sky Brewery last night, and a Subway downtown a little bit, so I got to see a little bit of the city, and it's really pretty, but it's definitely a college town, for sure, for sure. Just make it cute. I'm good, how about yourself? Doing great as always, G. Dude, we are like 2 days ahead of schedule right now. Or actually, it's like 2.5 days ahead of schedule. So we are not feeling very pressured, which is nice. It's nice not to have that stress on us. We're having a good day here in Flagstaff, and as long as everything works out today with the planned route and we're able to actually take it, which is a big maybe, life should be grand. Life should be grand. All right. Rusty old truck. Oop, I dipped. Looks so cool. Nice. It makes it feel better. Whoa. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Looking forward to seeing you soon. Yeah, man. I think it's 27 days. 27 days and we'll be at the pier. That's these guys. How's it going, man? All right. So I'm checking Google walking directions as usual nowadays, and there's a casual 37-foot drop. If Google doesn't care about your walking. Oh, perfect. And there's that railroad that we were talking about. Trains. So wait, hold on. The route that it wants me to take, where it takes me north towards the Grand Canyon, just has like a 3,000-foot cliff. That's pretty great. It's really station on a visitor on this trip that I haven't, that I've also been to many years ago. Oh, sweet, Beats International. Dude, I love that. I love passing through places where people from chat have been. It's like giving them a tour down memory lane. Also, DJ Tusk, man, thank you for the 50 bits. I appreciate it. That's really, really cool of you. Do I hear a scam train in the background? Whoa. Should be okay. It's just weird and weirdness, glitchiness. Okay. It's not about using the tracks. Whoa. Now we're like I said, Gogo, we are definitely not using the tracks. Maybe if it was just me, but since it's me with Wilson, yeah, no way, no way. How's it going? Dan LaRocque in here, though, is a friend of mine from back home who will be in Santa Monica. He works for a train company out in the Northeast up there. He was the one telling me to take the tracks. He's a bad influence. Did the train honk? I missed it. It did, yeah. In the US, all trains have to honk anytime they cross over a roadway. And if there's someone in the tracks over the railroad, they honk over. Who doesn't have? what is the mystery road prediction thing? So T, we are walking down west right now towards Old 66. Directly out of Flagstaff though, Route 66 connects on with Interstate 40 and we can't use it. But there is a BNSF maintenance railroad road right next to US 40 that runs parallel to it, that I'm taking the gamble that we're going to be able to take. It's an old dirt road. I don't know if we're going to be able to access it, and if we can access it, I don't know if it's going to be well upkept enough for us to actually be able to walk on it. So we're just going to walk there and hope for the best and see what we can do. So they're gambling now on the prediction as to whether or not I'll actually be able to use the road or if I can. Also, AT. BNSF railroad doesn't meet up with 66. It's just a dirt road along the tracks. Yep. Yes, Gecko, yes. I think eventually in like Williams, like 2 days down the road from now is where it connects to Route 66. But right now it's just a dirt road right in between the tracks and US 40. So we're gonna see if we can do it. We've learned nothing on this trip. Let me take a look. I like to gamble, T. That's how I live my life. High risk, high reward. If this works, and if I can take this dirt road, and it's well maintained, and we can walk on it without, you know, sinking in the mud or anything like that, it cuts off like 20 miles. It's like 20 miles unnecessarily, and it keeps us right next to the highway, which should keep us in cell service. Otherwise, the alternative is walking north again, back up 180, and then heading west on some random country road in the middle of nowhere. And I don't even know if it's going to work either. Well, to make some serious points, going to the map checks. Whoa. Let's get her done. This is a trip, T, that's it's not about learning, it's about experience. Can we check Google Maps to see if it's viable? You can try DJ Tusk. I've been looking at it on Google Maps, and it's just a dirt road, man. That's all you can see. And I don't know when Google Maps was last updated, so I don't know if it's still in like workable condition. It's a lot of variables that we don't know. It's called Soggy Bottom Ranch Road. So that's the true alternative, Flip, is if this BNSF railroad isn't going to work out, we take Soggy Bottom Ranch Road. The problem with that one, though, is it pulls us down south away from 40 a little bit, and I don't know how service is going to be. But we got to do what we got to do. If BNSF road isn't going to work, we take Soggy Bottom Ranch. Back up north seems done. That's what I'm saying, Danger Tater, but for some reason it's the only way Google will tell me to go, so we're making our own route here. Those crosses. Soggy Bottom Ranch Road and West Side Road. Nice. Branch gives you a soggy bottom, then I suggest you stop pursuing it. Whoa. Exactly, lunacy. We make our own routes. We can't trust Google anymore. They'll lead you astray. Also, that's a wicked nice building over there. I don't even know what that is. How's it going? From what I saw, T, we shouldn't have to do any off-roading, but if we do, we will. I don't know how much Mr. Wilson loves his off-road terrain. Low. As he takes Soggy Bottom, so he goes past Budweiser tank. Low. Roads, wherever we go, we don't need any roads. Low. Listen, Beats International, roads, much like hydration and vitamins and things that keep you healthy, they're for the weak, all right? We're strong here, we're independent, we don't need roads. We don't need hydration or resources or health or things that help us stay alive. we can make it with just sheer power of will, you know? Hey Badgers, how's it going? We are in Flagstaff right now. And Aeolian, how is it going? Nice weather out today. Yeah, it feels a little warm just because how close we are to the sun. We're currently at 7,000 foot in elevation. So the UV rays are kind of beating down on us, but it's only like 68 degrees, 70 degrees, something like that. It ain't bad. Sheer power, will, and subway, of course, DJ House, can't forget that. So look at the sidewalk, it's nice. I can tolerate absence of roads with a good towel load. Hey Yasker, how's it going? All right. Take a look at the map real quick, see where we're going. Oh, we still got a long whiles here. Okay. I had some for breakfast this morning, Badgers. There's like a whole bunch of subways on the route today, so we're really in no rush to get to one. So yeah, we'll see. We might go to one before we leave Flagstaff, but if not, the next one's in Belmont, which is like 17 miles away from where we started today. Not bad at all. What time is it there? There is currently 10:28. Beep boop, beep boop. They are walking around. Want to see Subway, Sean? Eat the Subway? Oh man, if I was hungry, I'd eat the Subway. Gamble time? Hey, giving a fly, how's it going, man? I will say this gamble here will probably have a pretty significant impact on the trip, depending on how it goes, so I desperately hope that it goes in our favor and we are able to take the road. So for anyone who votes that way, you're my new best friend. All right. Started today's stream not long ago, Sean. Yeah, no, about 27 minutes ago, not long at all. Have you been sleeping lately? I slept in a hotel last night in the Coconino National Forest the night before. Hold on. Can't see the sun glare on my phone. Wilson going to make the rest of the trip? Absolutely. He's got a couple of holes and tears in him, but I just keep replacing it with duct tape and it works out fine. It's fine. He's holding up. Are you going through Kingman? I absolutely will be, James 31. Yep. We're gonna go through Kingman, through Bullhead City, and into Laughlin, Nevada, where I'm probably gonna take a couple of rest days and go gamble at the casinos there. That's about a key trip, I guess. All right. Are you in the Pacific time zone now? Kind of, sort of, no, not really, but also yes. We're in what's called the Mountain Standard Time, which is basically Arizona outside of Navajo Nation. Arizona is in the Mountain Time, but they don't practice daylight savings time. So because they don't practice daylight savings time, they have their own little time zone, which right now is equal to the Pacific time, if that makes sense. It's very, very confusing, unnecessary, and it makes me quite upset. They have avocado toast. Nice. Just here, am I trying to give away these 248,000 channel points? That's terrifying. Fire Wilson, low reverse. He's doing great. Subway, can you make avocado toast? That's a good Subway redeem. I don't see why not, man. They just put avocado on the bread and toast it. Avocado toast. Or, you know, toast the bread and then put the avocado on is probably the right procedure. An interesting store right there, Sportsman's Warehouse. I could actually use a new tent pole. One of the sections of my tent pole has started to crack, and it's ripped some sections of my tent, which is not great. But nah, duct tape will work. Duct tape will fix everything. We don't need a new one. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. All right. Non-specific time zone, yeah. Is your name pronounced like Sean? Really, because I am European, non-English native. I was pronounced it like C plus N to scene. No, it's pronounced Sean. It's just the Irish way, the Gaelic way of pronouncing John, if you will. So it's Sean. It's very Irish. No need to practice. Good enough already? Yeah, see? Yeah, no worries. Oh my god, we're taking a beating here. So what day will be the final day? October 23rd. Hey, Foxy Rippa, how's it going? I could use points. I did a nice one. Time to get creative next. Give me what, you know, throw it at me. Give me whatever you got. I'm in. Get creative. Get toxic with it, you know? I love it. Broken pole, ooh, there you go. How are your legs? Doing great, Badgers. I'm in the best shape of my life. Be careful streaming gambling. Twitch is banning gambling streams. Yeah, I won't be streaming it. Most casinos won't allow you to take a camera in there either, or they won't even allow you to take your phone out at the tables. So I won't be streaming it. I'll just be doing it on my off day, or my off time. Yep. Are you sad the walk is coming to an end? Yes and no, reverse. On one hand, this has been such a big part of my life for the past, well, year, really. It's going to be weird to not have this trip going on, to think about it, to focus on. And it's going to be a weird transition coming back home. But at the same time, man, I'm going to be honest with you, I am exhausted. 20 miles a day, every day for the past 5 months, man, really takes it out of you, and I could use a really big rest. I'm a tired boy. So, I will be sad, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to it. Will you need new legs after this? No, they'll be fine. 25K, I may do more. I get in line for some channel points. Lol. I was used to reading it like seeing IDKY. Interesting. Which of these euphemisms have you heard? Shaking hand with the milkman, polishing. Yeah, I mean, all of them, Ziggy. Links, yeah. Which way you betting, T? T's betting the right way. T's betting that yes, we will be able to take the road. That's the winner's way. That's what's gonna win. Think positive, bet positive, and you can never lose. That's what I say. Also, I now remember why I dislike walking in the city. All these crosswalks and janky sidewalks that go up and down for no reason. Craziness. Craziness. Alright. I still wish I had my 4th swivel wheel. Are you gonna throw Mr. Wilson off Santa Monica Pier? No, we're shipping him back home, and my children, my future children one day will be pushed around at him. You're not exhausted, you just said you're in the best shape of your life? I'm both, Gecko. I am in the best shape of my life, but I'm exhausted. I have faith in our leader. You all know I really don't, though. Don't think it would be quicker to take a car across America next time? Probably. Never listen to Sean Benton the way he says equals lol. Stuck on should take this road versus can't take the road. Lol. I'm faith in I'm a fearless leader too. I will make this work one way or another. You know what I'm actually like more concerned about than anything is that the start of this road is going to look good. It's going to look passable. It's going to look great. We're going to get like 4 or 5 miles down the road, and all of a sudden it's going to be completely unworkable. That's what I'm afraid is going to happen. But there's only one way to find out. We got to run it. Do you have faith in your official skills though? Nice. Off-road skills? Oh, nice. Walking in a non-Dutch city? Oh no, I can't hedge bets. I'm stuck and don't get flip. Lol. For part 2, you walk across Europe? Maybe. Maybe you won't ever leave California. Maybe. We'll see. Looks fine. In the end, there's a way for you to get out. Nice. I haven't looked ahead. I just believe you can get on the road. Perfect. All right, let's do it. It's gonna work too. It's gonna work. Think positive, bet positive, and you can't lose. It's all gonna work out. I hate when people do this. Get out of my sidewalk, you angry person. Oh, she definitely could not have gone there. She just went. That's funny. Oh well. Make a sail from a tent pole and a yellow shirt attached to Wilson, take off his wheels and set him afloat from the pier. Wouldn't it suck come find out that the next was Massachusetts? I don't understand, Badger. What? Next state was Massachusetts? Yeah. There's Street View? Ah, sweet. So it should work. We're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. But now is he's gonna be marrying one of those famous California actresses. Nah, I guess if I'm marrying anyone, it would probably be the girlfriend back home that I've been dating for almost 10 years. Probably where I put my money. Tell the army guys who wouldn't let you on the base. Yeah. But we still got through the OT with the power of positive mental attitude and a lot of struggle busting. But we made it. When are you planning on going from paved to dirt road? I don't know. I have to look at the map thing here. Hold on. Alright, so we're gonna get on that Green Road 40, which acts as an on-ramp to Interstate 40, and then we're gonna be turning right onto West Naval Observatory Road. West Naval Observatory Road, then turn right onto West Soggy Bottom Ranch Road, and then there should be a right turn that takes us on to BNSF Railroad Road. Here's the plan. So we're just like headed straight until then. You're definitely never gonna leave Cali. I mean, maybe, man. I've been to San Diego before and I fell in love with it out there. Hey, Mr. Fraser, TTV, how's it going? Will there be bounce houses at your wedding reception party? Probably, if I have my way. What if you were stuck in a time warp and I'd keep walking through all the states again? Well, that would be rough. What does this button do? I don't know. Give it the first time, moving awfully fast to be walking. All right, music man, I'll show you. But we are pushing on a baby stroller. My average pace is around 3.4 to 3.5 miles per hour. We'll push it and find out. Do you all see pin message or is it just me? I don't see nothing. It's the listening only button. Hey, Snowballs, how's it going? Oof. Oh, God. Talking about a ranch, is that like the Ram Ranch? I hope not. I hope not. Subway Sean, why are you walking? There's a hurricane approaching. Yeah, but it's not approaching Arizona. Nope. And I think Arizona's monsoon season is just ending. We definitely got hit by it while we were in that flood warning a couple days back, but I think we should be good now. What are we doing? We're walking through Flagstaff. Nice, well done, sir. Thank you very much, Music Ben. You rather walking through cities than walking in the countryside? I'd rather walk in the cities because generally the cities have service. It means that the stream runs smoother. Which, honestly, probably the most stressful thing about this walk is trying to get good service to get stream working. So I like the cities because it works. With that being said, the actual terrain of the cities to walk around is kind of awful. All these ups and downs from like where the entrances to parking lots are. You have to keep waiting at these crosswalks because every time you get to one, the light turns red and they let these, yeah, it's fun. It's all over the place. I can't stop singing The Green Grass of Home. That sounds like the Tom Jones syndrome is a common. Well, it's not unusual. Loved by anyone. This time I'm gonna get smacked too. I hope you're alright, Dirtdog. Naval Observatory Road sounds like a chance for some naval gazing. I don't know, Ken BDX. So there is definitely an observatory there. I just don't think we're going to come any close to it. We're only on Naval Observatory Road for just the start. And that's even if we're allowed to go on that road, because we might not be. In which case we'd be in a lot of trouble. Weather is so nice. Leaves are changing out there too. Well, out here it's just, they're all pine trees, man. They don't have any leaves that do change color. Also, Logical Linus, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Hey, Rufus, how's it going? Rufus, we are at the end of the day today, man. We'll have less than 500 miles to go. We are killing it. You're very inspiring. Well, thank you very much, Music Man. Thank you very much. We are so close, man. We've been out here walking for 5 months. We have 27 days to go until the finish line in Santa Monica. The only thing between us and there right now is the Mojave Desert, and we're about to tackle it like a champion. Because the U.S. is to the car, wrong priorities. Yeah, it depends on where you are. I mean, to be honest with you, man, walking through Kansas I didn't see another soul out there, not a single person walking or on a bike. So I guess it makes sense out there that they'd prioritize the cars. But where it gets a little more urban, you should probably get walking lanes and stuff. Front of the most stylish steamer over to me. Hey, snowballs, I'll take that. You just passed Mexico around, that's what I was already reminded of. No worries. Is our man still gonna come visit you? That's the plan, Reverse. He's planning to visit me. He said in the Mojave Desert, but I don't know if he's actually gonna do that or if it's gonna wait until the day we arrive at the pier. Either way, he's planning on it. A little bit of a hill. How is there more uphill when we're 7,000 feet in the air in the middle of Arizona again? Are you gonna enjoy the Mexican food so much you can believe this? Street tacos, I'm ready for it, and whatever else you want. Low. What do you want most of all? Steak, mashed potatoes, asparagus, and a surf and turf option. That's gonna be the first meal, faux show. I forget what walking through a city was like. I was wondering why we still have civilization. Well, LA, fair enough, man. It has been a long time since we've been through a city. Have you had to change shoes during this trip from them wearing out? Yep, Mr. Fraser, I am currently on my 5th pair of walking shoes, and I have my 6th in the stroller ready to change out anytime I need them, because I will go through 6 by the time this trip is done. Each pair of shoes is only lasting me about a month. Woo. He said the thing? What thing? Oh no. Deserve every calorie of that. I'm excited. I'm a little scared, snowballs, man. My stomach is much smaller than it used to be. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish that meal anymore. Currently cheating on Subway with a sneaky Mickey D's. It's coupons on Monday. You monster flip. Also, what thing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what thing. Also, a corn smasher. What an apt name for this stream. This is for you, a corn smasher. Normally I would thank you, but we have a special guest here to say thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and a welcome to the walk. God, Cornelius, you are not looking great. And you feel so much smaller than you used to. Oh, man. And we're not smashing you. You can survive forever, Cornelius. Mr. Cornelius is looking rough. Yeah, he is. Turns out corn picked off of the husk is not meant to last forever. A corn smasher, we've been walking across the entire US, right? We walked all the way through the Midwest, which was entirely corn. In the last corn state we went through being Kansas, we picked up Cornelius there, and he's been drying out in the desert heat since then, not looking so great. Anyway, how's he going? Has he lost all his kernels? No, he's definitely got his kernels. I haven't shucked him, so he still has the outer shuck on, which is holding the kernels in. It doesn't feel like they've started falling off, but if they did, the shuck would hold them safe. All hail the mighty shuck. Harbinger of calamity. It's not unusual to be loved by everyone. It's amazing, at least on the walk. Oh, it's been awesome. We left Massachusetts, the Corn Smasher, Boston, on May 1st, and we've been walking since then. Today is day 149, I believe, of our grand walk. We're doing it all for a charity, of course, called Big City Mountaineers, which is a charity that takes kids and adolescents from disadvantaged communities out on adventures in nature and wilderness. And we're also doing it eating nothing but food you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain. How's it going? Alright. Cornelius, what was that? Friend. Sean's childhood best friend was an ear of corn, and his name was Akbar, we're gonna see. And I am still to this day waiting to find someone that understands that reference, but until then I'm just gonna keep saying it. Akbar was awesome because he never really called you names. He never really called you anything because he's just a corn. Flash pop up wood and all that. Hey, good morning, Luminous AJ. How's it going? Are we spilling? Just a mini 1T, just a mini one. Cactus ponds are simply succulent. Alrighty, right. Alright. See Motel 6 over there. I remember there being a subway right across the street from Motel 6. We don't need a subway right now. I'm quite full from the subway I had this morning. And like I said, there's one 17 miles on the road in Belmont, which is the one I'm shooting for, because in order to get there, everything has to go right, and I want it all to go right. So, does it feel strange walking on this side of the road? It does, yes. Yeah. It doesn't feel safe, to be honest with you, T. Like, I'm so accustomed to being able to see the traffic coming at me that when I hear traffic come up from behind me, usually that's a sign that something's going horribly wrong and there's a car on the wrong side of the road. So every time I hear a car sneak up behind me, it's like a little scary, not gonna lie. How much weight have you lost so far, Mr. Frazier? The last time I checked was in Cleveland, Ohio, where we had lost 29.6 pounds in 31 days of walking. If I had to guess now, we're probably closer to 50 or 60 pounds lost. But I won't check again until we hit the Santa Monica Pier, and we'll know for sure what we've lost. Hoping to start watching from now on. Sounds good, Cornman. I keep pronouncing it, by the way, I keep pronouncing it a corn smasher. I know it's a corn smasher, but corn, you know? Cactus ponds make you pause for thought. Lol. At least it's sort of a sidewalk. Is it too small though? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just all sidewalks are just like horribly maintained, and they put these expansion joints in them that always make everything shake and jump. Sidewalks are a mixed bag of emotions for me. It does mean safety, but it also means annoying ups and downs, everything. Yeah. Hey, Winnie, how's it going? Well, honestly, associate name of both acorns and corns all works. I'm new here, but I'm really enjoying the walk. I'll be back for sure. Oh yeah, are you new here? Reverse. Are you brand new here, first time in? Well, love me some cuddle. We have. As it turns out, Acorn Smasher, we have the biggest fan of corn that's ever lived on this planet Earth in this chat right now, and her name is Ms. And she has issued a challenge to find anyone out there that might love corn half as much as she does. So she'll be happy to hear that. Ms. not Ms. We made it to Flagstaff? Yes, we did, Winnie. And my aunt drove up from Phoenix last night, met me up here, took me to a brewery, we had some drinks. It was a great time. I'm feeling really relaxed, rested. Another great morale boost whenever you get to see a familiar, friendly face, you know? So I'm doing fantastic right now. Just loving life. Just loving life. Hey, Miz, how's it going? There is a map on GeoGuessr called Amazing World of Corn where it's nothing but cornfields. That sounds absolutely horrible. That sounds terrible. When you get to your destination, are you going to turn around and walk back to the East Coast? No, Mr. Fraser. If I were to do that, my girlfriend would literally kill me. We're going to stay out in Santa Monica for about a week, explore the area, really enjoy the fruits of my labor, and then we're jumping on a flight back home on Halloween, and I'll be back for trick-or-treat. Here in Mrs. favorite place to vacation is Cornwall. No, unsubs and runs the cry of corn. Little corn palace and use out to go to Nebraska. Nice. Hey, I appreciate this person for not blocking the walkway. Thank you very much. I love you. We'll go at Culver's. Has the stroller needed any repairs? Sorry for the questions, but I assume you don't mind as it's passing the time for you. No, Mr. Fraser, please ask as many questions. Every question that pops into your head, ask it. Every time I get to keep talking, man, it's a distraction from how bad my legs hurt. So what happened was we started this trip out with our original stroller, Mr. Wilson 1, and he was great. A little ornery. He punched me in the gut once or twice. Used to call me names, spit in my face, that kind of thing. So we got rid of him, threw him to the curb, and on June 28th in Peoria, Illinois, we got Mr. Wilson 2.0 here. It was a custom-made stroller that Subway Corporate America actually built for us. We are officially the owners of the one and only Subway branded, Subway manufactured baby stroller. So he's been doing great since then. He's holding up fine. He's got a couple of bumps and bruises on him, but anywhere it happens, we throw some Band-Aid duct tape on there and keep him running. Didn't know they had Culver's in Arizona? Yeah. I've never been to a Culver's T. The stroller is missing, well, yeah, that's true. He is missing a wheel. But the stroller has 2 different wheel setups, so he doesn't need that wheel. Ooh. Actually, unfortunately, that wheel is the better setup for cities, so it's kind of rough that we don't have it. Well, you know what it is. What's been your favorite state so far? Colorado, Winnie. Definitely Colorado. Most beautiful state by far. Whew. Here's Mr. Wilson. Well, if you had a drink, paint, what color would you choose? Blue. Blue's my favorite color. Plus, it would scare some people. Mr. Wilson had to fight back. I paid Mr. Wilson 1 to butt you in the ribs. It was you, Miz. I've been blaming him this whole time. Don't make me keep talking about corn. I'll keep doing it, Miz. Are you all concerned about Mr. Wilson hanging out with your girlfriend? No, actually, you think I'm cruelty? You think I was cruel to Mr. Wilson? You should know since we sent him home on June 28th, Mr. Wilson has been used as a doorstop for our back door on our back patio, and he hasn't even been taken out of the box. She just leaves him in there and kicks him in front of the door to keep it open. And that's all he's been doing for the past months. Locked in a cage, forced to act as an unwilling participant of the doorman. It's Carrie's way of getting payback for him hitting me in the ribs. Just, you know, months and months of slavery torture. Hold on. Alright, just fixing a little thing. Where are we on the map? Oh, there we are. Okay, this is what you just said. Mr. Wilson is supposed to be doing a world tour in his retirement. Those retirement photos that were taken were all photoshopped, just to keep you guys unwittingly unsuspecting. Poor Mr. Wilson. Oh boy. It's actually good though. I don't want her to take her out of the box because I also sent home some important documents, including the first half of the trip's subway receipts. So I'm afraid if she opens the box, things will get lost. So I'm happy with the fact that she hasn't opened it. All right. One pro of walking this far, you'll never have to do leg day again at the gym. Mr. Fraser, man, I wish I had a way to show you guys my calves. They are so toned. I'm gonna go home and enter strongman competitions, but only strongman competitions that go from the waist down. I'm gonna rule the world. Of course, all the muscle in my upper body has long since deteriorated, but my calves, they're looking solid. That was corn talk. There's a kernel of truth in it. Oh, it's not Mr. Wilson's fault that you tried taking down when he wasn't supposed to. I'm just saying, we could have worked together for success, T, but instead of working together, our personalities, they just didn't mesh too well, and he'd stand his ground and fight back instead of just like, you know, trying to negotiate with me or saying, hey buddy, I see what you're trying to do here, but this is a slightly better way. Why don't we go this way? Mr. Wilson 2.0 does that. We work together. If he doesn't like one way, we'll make an adjustment. We'll go down, but he doesn't have to hit me to get the adjustment. That was all Mr. Wilson. Show us calves. It's easy. Stop walking for a sec. Show us your best sexy catwalk in front of the pram. All right, hold on. We got a straight walk right here. I can do it. Do a little turn on the catwalk. Up on the catwalk. I feel like the grunts help the situation, right? You're gonna show off calves, you know, you go, ugh, yeah. Also, any Right Said Fred fans out there? God, I love me some Right Said Fred. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Rock solid calves. How's it going? Good stuff, bud. Well, look at those toned muscles. Those are defined calves. That's what I'm saying, Gracie. They're toned. Show us your glutes. Well, I'm not that skinny, I swear. Even my aunt said so. She said I'm definitely skinny and skinnier than I've ever been, but not unhealthy skinny, was her exact words. I know you're only eating Subway food, but you're allowed to drink non-Subway drinks like Pedialyte or Gatorade, Powerade to keep your electrolytes up. I absolutely am, Mr. Fraser. Yep. Yeah, I can drink anything I want. And the main reason for that is because I'm a man that loves his end of the day beer, and I don't think I could go 6 months without rewarding myself with an end of the day beer. So even just last night, I went out to a couple of breweries out here, or a brewery out here, and it was amazing. Also, why do I feel like the sidewalk on the left side of the road is way better than the sidewalk on this side of the road? Is it one of those grass is always greener kind of situations? Yeah. He's walked just like me. No, not the foods. What has happened to this channel? I don't know, Bulldozer. It's all gone downhill, man. Oh, I don't know about that, T. Someone asked me to show the calves, I show the calves. That's how it works. Now he just needs to throw a cell phone at somebody on a plane to complete a supermodel status. Step in the grass is always greener. I got you, Data Jay. You really, really don't want to bring up Right Said Fred. They've been espousing some really scary views recently. Wait, what? I'm very scared, DJ Black. What? Right, I'm talking about Right Said Fred, the one-hit wonder musician from the 90s with the song I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt. That Right Said Fred? I don't know any other one. What about? That means a little fun too. They got deer out here. Actually, fun fact, on our way into Flagstaff, we walked by a antelope preservation area. I don't know what that was about, but we did. Alright, let's do this. Sidewalk is closed, but there's no crosswalk across the street. Perfect. This seems like it was a well-executed construction method. Am I just supposed to go into the parking lot and around, or what's the plan? Am I just supposed to run across the street? What am I supposed to do? Alright. The problem with playing Frogger here is that there's a curb on the other side of the road that looks like it's going to be able to get. But we're going to play it because we have no choice. Did you get to use the site to watch some football, Sean? I did. I watched a little football last night, yep. None of the games I wanted to, but yeah. That bothers me so much. Well, just carry on through it. Into the street we go. Yep. Just go to the center lane. The center lane will protect us. He's going to the center lane. Hold on, there's Chevy coming at us now. Oh God, everything's not good. Oh God! Thank you, I love you. The plan was to go to the center lane, then wait and cross over when it was clear, but that man wanted to turn into the center lane we were in. It was not good. It was not good. Center lane easy to. Hey, Trailer Trash Tornado, how's it going? I switched from I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt to I'm Too Conspiracy. Conspiracist for this theory. Lol. Interesting transition. way better, T. We should have crossed over like miles ago. Hey, look at how wide this is. I feel like I could run a tank down this sidewalk. Also, there's like trees next to us now and occasional monuments and stuff. Way better. Would be nice the rest of the way. I hope so. Although this sign is now telling us to cross over the street, I'm going to ignore this sign. I'm good at ignoring signs. I'm having steak and lobster tonight. Should I have asparagus with it or green beans? Asparagus. Always asparagus. Never anything but asparagus. So wanted to mention it. It wasn't safety. There was no crosswalk anywhere. We searched for safety and we could not find some. We crossed in desperation. Population control? Interesting. Like, you think if they tell people to cross over, they can control the amount of people on the sidewalk? Whew. Also, I feel like I am still going uphill. Danger Tater, where's that 3,700 foot drop, man? I want it. I'm done with the uphills. I need some downhills. Oh, no car. Oh, I got you. They tell you to cross so that you get. Oh, I see. Oh, just for not paying attention. I just looked at the map right now and just saw the better sidewalk. Well, aspire to asparagus. It makes your pee stink, DJ Blag. Name one other vegetable out there that can make your pee stink, and I'll start eating that vegetable too. Is there a hitchhiker across the street? No, he had a sign that said, "Need money for gas." No net neutrality for you. Great username. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Third. Think it looks uphill? Yeah, it's definitely uphill. I was in a flat spot before it came in. I posted in the Discord. It's just a glitch. Oh, perfect. Okay. I like asparagus. That's all I'm saying, sweet love me. That's the only way my parents got me to eat vegetables when I was a kid, is by telling me to make my pee stink. And boy, was it a successful method, because I would eat that. I'd eat the crap out of that asparagus. Not good, right? So good coffee to pass through and still smell like coffee. Met you outside Mesa Verde about 2 weeks ago. Oh, no kidding, no net neutrality. Let me see, right outside Mesa Verde. So that would have been, yeah, that would have been right around 2 weeks ago. Right where we were on the Ute Mountain Reservation land. We made it to Flagstaff. Now we're doing pretty good. There's gonna be no wrong side of the road earlier. I thought I would say he should cross. He won't, so I handed my bad. It's true though, T. I have such deep-rooted anti-authority vibes. As soon as someone tells me to do something, I have to do the exact opposite. I have no choice. It's in my biology. Stop, take a photo with you, my friend. Oh, whoa, from Texas. That's right. Oh, okay, no net neutrality for you. I remember the two Texans coming up and taking a photo with us. Yep, I remember. Oh, let's make you pee stink. Now, will you believe me? I know it doesn't, lunacy, because I ate a whole bunch of olives yesterday. And my pee don't stink. Welcome, I'm glad you could find the Twitch. Yeah! Of course I remember you, no net neutrality. Of course. Way to go, dude, almost there. Man, we are 27 days away from hitting the pier. At the end of the day today, we will have less than 500 miles to go before we make it all the way across the entire continent of the United States of America. And thank you so much for the Prime subscription. That is awesome of you. I really appreciate it. You know, just change me smell even if you are drinking the same. Interesting. I think I have a dog nose. Gross. Hey, Bill Nye, how's it going, man? I know, we're almost there. Less than a month to go, man. We've been out here for almost 5 months so far. And we are so close, I can literally taste the Pacific Ocean. It tastes salty. Whew. guy's sneaking up on us. I will say, guys, the part of Flagstaff I was in yesterday drinking and all that was a little bit more like a city than this current part of Flagstaff is. I think I was closer to the college campus for sure. Race the bike, I would definitely lose. Get about stranger. Onigiri, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Look at over here though. Like, just looking at the mountainside, I love the contrast of the red dirt and the greens. You don't get this anywhere else in Arizona. It's pretty cool. Fun fact, the blue whale is so big that if you laid it end to end on a basketball court, the game would be canceled. Or at least it should be canceled. If they don't cancel it, that's a bigger problem. Staying more on the north side, it seems. Gotcha. Not gonna lie though, man, it felt like the route I had picked out took us like right through the center of it. Where we going? But I guess not. I'm gonna blast that. No, not hockey, sweet love me. If there's a blue whale on the ice in hockey, they just play around it. Whew. Maybe not crazy golf. Ooh, rowing. That's a good point too. A little bit of crew in there. Actually though, Gecko, let me tell you, man, talk about insanely dangerous sports. Offshore saltwater crew, man, is brutal. Because you cannot predict what you're going to get for waves on any given day. And sometimes those swells are enough to take out a legion of boats. It's pretty brutal. Onwards to Kingman. I'm going to go right through Kingman and right into Laughlin, Nevada, and right to the casino to lose all of my money. My favorite hobby to do on this trip so far. Alright. Hey, sweet love me, how's it going? Your street friends, brother? How's you going? Hey, Nisio, man, how's it going? Whew. Oh, birch trees in the desert? Hey, Pick His Life, where are we? We are currently in Flagstaff, Arizona. The only part of Arizona that apparently has a giant pine forest around it. And we're at 7,000 foot in elevation, so breathing's fun. We're doing great. Did you have a nice time with your auntie, by the way? I did, sweet love me, I did. It was awesome getting to see her again. I haven't seen her since like Christmas, like a year ago. So it was nice being able to catch up, talk to her for a bit, and she was very excited that I had walked here, which is really cool. Hold on. Finally got my e-bike that goes 20 MBB. Nice, man. Have you taken it out for a couple of spins yet? Giving it a good old test drive? I was about to be on I-40 today in Tennessee. Is he just, do you know Danger Tanner if he's just taking I-40 straight across the U.S.? The sidewalk needs some loving. Yeah, it deteriorated for a bit there, but it gets better right here. Look at that, pretty fast. But if slot machines inside the subway in Laughlin, you may not have to leave the subway to gamble. Low. I'm gonna be honest with you, Principal Matthew, I hate slot machines. I hate them. I never have any luck on them. I only play roulette basically because I'm too dumb to learn craps. I feel like if I go in thinking I have a strategy, I'm going to lose. So I just like relying on nothing but pure chance. So roulette's a good game for that. Stay away from blackjack because I think about it too much. And just throw chips on a table. Nice and easy. Goes a little fast for an average bike. That's pretty good though. Have the full throttle with the OA. I got you. Let's check the path again real quick. I really, really don't want to make a wrong turn because the second I do, everyone turns on me. Go. Ah! He says as he walks into a bush. Alright, so I can either just stay on Route 66 around the corner, bend here, or I can turn off a little bit early and take a little diagonal route. I kind of rather just stay on Route 66. Can you count cars? I mean, I could do the general +1, -1, like the super easy method of it. But not enough to actually give myself an edge in the casino. Oh, slot machines accept a speed card? Where is your next turn? Like I said, I can either just up ahead here, you can see kind of where it curves spread a bit. Route 66 curves to the left. I could take an earlier turn than that and cut off that turn, but it just seems superfluous. A big word, because I'm a smarty. Roulette is mostly 50-50 chance each time for red versus black. No strat needed, just fun and bet realistically. Yeah, it's like, I think it's closer to like 48-52 of you winning red versus black because of the double zeros, or the 0-0-0. But it's close. I think it's like 47-53, something like that. I don't bet red, black, Gecko. My strategy, right? I take a handful of chips, right? Put them all in my hand, and I pretend I'm rolling dice, and I just go, yeah! And wherever they land on the table, that's how I play it. And so far, it's working out for me. I think I'm like $1,800 up on the Encore casino back home. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You kick out if you do it too much too. Unless it lands on 0, so it's close to 50 shots. Yeah. Not sure anyone has ever kicked out playing roulette. I've seen people kicked out playing roulette, but it's because they had their phones at the table and they wouldn't listen to the people when they said to put them away. I'm actually looking forward to this railroad road. I've never been on one before. Okay, I'm scared of it, T. I've been on them. They're usually just dirt roads that are literally meant for trucks to be able to drive on, so if there's a problem with something electrically on the rail line or something like that, they can get out there and fix it. And that's all it is. What a bending strat, throw a handful of chips and see what happens. Pure chance, Gecko. Like I said, I think if you go in thinking that you have a strategy, you've already lost. But if you go in just throwing it up to pure chance, man, let her hit, let it rip. They have a chain of coffee stores called Wicked Coffee. You're about to see one. Sweet. Although I'll tell you what, Principal Matthew, I don't know how I feel about this cultural appropriation. All of a sudden, people everywhere are starting to use the word wicked as an adjective, like it's not a Boston thing. Like, what's up with that? Come on. It's part of my identity. Have had any Subway reject your free food card? Yeah. Subways that are in Pilot or Pilot truck stops and Love's convenience stores are technically owned and operated by the chains Pilot and Love's and not Subway, so they won't take the gift card, but everywhere else does. Across the street behind you, the green building. Oh, I see it. I didn't see the wicket though. Hate all gambling games and trash it all. That's Wicked Root, right, Seiko? I don't know what's up with it. It came from London Wicked. We were saying it in the 80s, Sean. Well, I'll have you know, sweet love me, that they were saying Wicked in the 1680s in Salem, Massachusetts. Thank you very much. That's where it came from, the witch trials. I always say like it, but I guess I do associate it with an East Coast accent. I speak the Boston origin story. All right, well, if you can give me an origin story that comes before 1680, I will concede, man. Says since I was a kid, I have had people ask if I've been in the Northeast before. It's a Boston thing, I'm telling you. Also, Mrs. Ruby and MLTV90, thank you guys very much for the follows. I appreciate it. Appreciate the both of you, and welcome to the walk. All right. Steam locomotive photo chance. I'll walk right up by it and see it. Hey, Mrs. Ruby, thank you so much for the raid coming in here. Just kicked us out of her kitchen. What's up here? Hey, Shayna, how's it going? Now you boil now. Cool. Dumping team in Harbor is wicked, and an old station too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Raiders coming out to play. Hey, Mrs. Ruby. I had to pick up my kids from school, so sorry to raid and run. Bye, friend. No worries, Mrs. Ruby. I appreciate you coming on over. And Jessica, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Hey, the Ketchup, how's it going? Amtrak station on the left, the Amtrak train that goes from Los Angeles to College Center. The Ketchup, thank you very much for the 15 bits. All right, so Raiders, just so that you know what we're doing here coming in now, we are currently walking across the entire continental United States of America. We left Boston, Massachusetts on May 1st, and we are headed all the way to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California. I got the walking man, I can't stop here. That's fun. But we're doing it all in partnership with a charity organization called Big City Mountaineers, which is a charity that takes kids and adolescents from disinvested communities out on adventures in nature and the wilderness. We're also doing it eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain. We're officially sponsored by Subway as of Ohio. They're paying for all of our food all the way to Santa Monica. They're donating $10,000 to the Big City Mountaineers charity organization, and they built us a custom made-to-order baby stroller, which is great because we use a baby stroller to push all of our gear and equipment in, so I don't have to carry it on my back. Woo! We're there. We did it. But he can take a train the rest of the way. Could you imagine, Ziggy, getting this close, less than 500 miles to go to your destination after walking almost 3,000 miles just to hop on a train and skip the rest of the way? Spiel duty's call. Thanks. All right. Oh, hey, look, we made it to the Flagstaff Visitor Center. That's fun. Alright. I think this is the turn. I don't know. Is this the turn? Okay, this is one of the turns we could take. But I don't want to take it, so we're going to stay straight and take the other turn. We're here because you weren't spamming. She got it in. T got in the spiel for sure. Alright. We need to drink candy. Arizona snowball. Alright, nope, we're not going that way. That's the way Google wants us to take. But we're not a slave to what Google wants. Route 66, yep, there we are. I had an empty head and can't remember the commands. Hey, yeah, T, you were right there. You were right there the whole time. I can't confirm as much. Sorry, I just passed by a place called Biff's Bagels and it made me laugh for some reason. Anyway. Max Peck, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you and welcome to the walk. Ponderosa Pawn and Trading Company. I'm learning so much about Flagstaff, guys. Alright, here's the sign for the Lowell Observatory, right? So I guess if we wanted to check that out, we'd go straight here, even though we're taking the left. Cool beats. Hey, Tiger Army Paul, how's it going? You said you walked 3,000 miles, as in 3,000 miles to get to a transit station. Did I miss something, or did you make many bad decisions? Tiger, I am walking all the way across the entire continental United States of America. I'm not actually going to the train station. But I left Boston, Massachusetts back on May 1st, and I'm headed to Santa Monica, California. And I think we're at like 2,900 change miles right now, and we have less than 500 miles left to go before we hit our destination. So that's what we're live streaming here. Woo! I'll spend a night in Flagstaff and don't remember much, but I did like it there. And Jerome, so far, T, I mean, I'm a fan. Given, I mean, For perspective though, this is like the first level of civilization I've seen in like 3 weeks. So it's like really nice compared to sleeping alone by myself in the desert surrounded by scorpions. You know, it's great. I love Flagstaff. We've gone over 2,960 miles so far. Thanks, Steve. Should be returning. Yes, returning here, Danger Tater. Yep. Not a fan of some coder's way of degrading pictures in low bit rate. Interesting. Transit stations is where he takes us. Low. Alright. At some point we're gonna have to find a way to cross over. I think we're probably degrading signal a little bit. Beautiful sky today. Thanks, GNT. Flagstaff, better than sleeping alone in the desert surrounded by scorpions. You should write for the tourism department. But tell me, is it a lie, Green Herring? The use of wicked goes back to 1200 in England. Alright, I'm gonna need some cited sources, Outback. We're digging into this now. 300-page thesis about the origins of the term wicked as an adjective. I need to find out. I need to find out what's going on. Alright guys, tunnel, so we might lose service here for a second. The boy's just gonna run through it. We should be fine on the other side. Tunnel! Oh wow, I gotta turn. Okay. People said they love how good your stream looks all the time. So I think it's just my watch time. Shoot it? Maybe, I don't know. Watch your head, I ducked, for sure. Wouldn't we have pronounced weak had if it had come from Boston? No. The only thing with Boston is we drop our R's, that's it. I just remembered, I think I missed it yesterday. Was there a mile 420 marker? We didn't see it, Danger Tater. I don't think that there was. They walked by it, but we didn't see it. Turns a bit down further, isn't it? Should be signs to turn. Yeah, it's not a lot farther, but I have to get on the other side of the road is the problem. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of opportunity for crossing here. That's like the 18th sporting goods store I've seen in Flagstaff. I must do a lot of sporting out here. Flagstaff, Arizona, there is a Cajun joint called Satchmo's, which is amazing out of here if you're going across the 45 or what. But when you get into Cali, no kills Cali. Nice, man. You can crash here with fuel. Hey, I appreciate that. I will say though, the entire trip, all the way across the country, we were eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain. So I'm limited on what I can eat, but I appreciate the offer. We can cheat the last 100 miles. Whoa. This is streams from cities. The Brits are a bunch of villains. That's why they do play news videos. When it's good though. I'll take it. I think it's capped. I have it capped right now. It's like at 720. I don't think I have it. I don't think it'll go up to 1080. It helps extend it when you do get into a low service area. It lasts just a little bit longer if you cap it at 720 is why we did it. But you have a traffic light and a crosswalk when you need to turn. Oh, thanks, Prince Matthew. Guys, have I ever mentioned how nice it is to have like Overwatch over my shoulder, just like ready in there to tell me when I need to turn and what the conditions are and everything like that? It's super helpful. I've certainly gotten lost a couple of times on this trip, but without you guys, it definitely will be a lot more times. I would be very, very lost. Don't take the secret road. It's wicked and haunted. All the more reason to take it. That sounds like an adventure. When you listen. See, the only times I don't listen is when you guys are unsure, and I'm like, well, if you're unsure, I gotta gamble it. Pick opportunity on your left. Okay, I'll take a picture with what I assume is Paul Bunyan here. I'm gonna ask that you guys take the picture though. I don't want to disconnect my phone or anything, so I'm just gonna set us up right here. Hope that he's in frame. He's a tall boy, and let me fit in there. The contrast and the clouds and lights coming through looks really good. Nice. Taking a picture with the median. When are we over department unsure. You know, like if we don't know if there's a blueprint. Listen, I'm just saying, my beard's way better. Paul Bunyan can try, but my beard, no contest. All right. This is the picture from before the trip started. Hey, Matt Zero, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk, Route 66. Looks like you, Sean, apart from that, is bigger arms. How long until the mystery road attempt? We're gonna take the Green Road 40 before it turns into an interstate down, and then we're turning right onto West Naval Observatory Road, and then we're taking that down to Soggy Bottom Ranch Road, and then right onto the mystery road. So a little while. Get your hand off his chopper. It is called a Muffler Man. They were using advertising products decades ago. Looks like a Norma Abrams from this old house. Interesting. Hey, Sue Names, how's it going? Party shorts? Oh yeah, Wiggy Bits. I figured we have a long stretch here, and I'm probably not going to stay in a hotel again until like at least Kingman. So for the next couple of days, we're rocking the party shorts. What shoes are you wearing? My Nikes and memory foam stuff don't last like 3 months, and I wear them a day or two at a time. I love Chunks PF Flyers, but never across the country. What shoes and why? The shoes I'm wearing, Tiger, they're called Nike Epic React Flynet 2s. They're designed for walking on pavement and asphalt. They have a really, really thick sole on them so that, yeah, it absorbs a lot of impact, and a fiber backing instead of a plastic one on the Achilles tendon so that I don't have anything stabbing me in the foot. But they work out pretty good. Excuse me, ma'am, please don't hit me with your car. Thank you. Location. Alley Santa Fe. If you type an exclamation mark map, you can see exactly where we are. That'll work. How many more days till your journey take by air station? Jan Teeth, we were going to end on October 23rd, so I believe that's 27 more days. 27 more days. Alright, cool. We can use this fastback. 27 more days till we hit the Santa Monica Pier. And then we can rest. That lady was checking out the stroller. Cute. Digging it. Now wait patiently to cross the street. Alright. I was on a work call. What I missed. Can you go back streaming 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Easy for me? Sorry, Gecko, but I will say, man, we are basically on Pacific time. This is the latest we will be. Google call it a Muffler Man, Lumberjack, not Paul Bunyan. How is that not Paul Bunyan? It's a tall man with an axe. How is that Muffler Man and not Paul Bunyan? We see Barnes & Noble's on your right. You want the road just past there. I believe I see the Barnes & Noble's right now. But I see the signs for it anyway, T. I'm following the signs, you know. I saw the sign. When it opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. Take this opportunity to drink some water, I suppose. Is this guy just gonna go? He's a braver man than I. Oh, there's a walking man. Now we can go. That song so I'm so sorry, Green Herring. I'm so sorry. It got stuck in my head, and now you must all suffer as well. Alright, now we gotta cross this wall. Is my English gold? It's Barnes & Noble, not Nobles. Sorry to cry, for I didn't know. Teacher, no. Barnes & Noble? Barnes & Nobles? Barnes & Noble? Yeah, Barnes & Noble sounds right. Like I've said many times, I was thinking, I can't read, so I don't spend a whole lot of time in the Barnes & Noble. Nor am I able to read the name of their store. not a smart man, I am just a walking man. Little ace of base. Is that another rude cow on your right? Nah, I didn't say a word. I mean, given it's painted on the side of the building and probably doesn't have the functionality to talk, but I'm still insulted. The third grade, I broke my perfect grade streak, spelling Kroger. Kroger's too. Why? I don't understand, Ziggy, why Kroger would be a word on a spelling test. It's not even a word, it's a restaurant, not a restaurant, a grocery store term. Also, I think you spelled it wrong there. Also, Ali Santa Fe, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. That teacher was spamming me too. Okay, never mind. I see why Kroger's would be on there. It was the family trying to mess you up. You know, knock you down a peg, take you down. Too high for your britches. Too big for your britches. Britches too big for you. Something about britches, I don't really remember. What we did over the weekend? Oh, I gotcha. Also, weird question, but is britches just like a general term for any type of pant? Or is it a specific type of pant? Are not all pants britches? Are jeans britches? Are my party shorts considered britches? Or do they have to be long pants and not short? I don't know. What is a britch? Get britches, get... What is a britch? And who came up with this word? Not a pantaloon. I feel like pantaloon is a specific type of pant, right? It definitely isn't. I think pants is just short for pantaloons. So all pants are pantaloons. But if I were to like culturally go base it, I would assume that pantaloons are the type of pants that pirates wear. You know, like those old cloth sack style pant, you know? I think it's just overall checking the box. Oh, a bunch of basic britches. Listen, I've been accused of a lot of things, Beats International. But if there's one thing I will not stand here and be accused of, it's having basic britches. Come on, man. These ain't basic. These are the most original britches I've ever seen in my life. Hey, I'm playing Yato and remove the R, which is cool. They used to have the funniest commercials. Jack in the Box? We don't have them in the Northeast, man. I've never been. I'm realizing now how many different fast food restaurants exist in the U.S. that just don't exist in the Northeast. The Northeast is bland with their fast food choices. Looking sick. Thanks, man. Like an arcade car. Them's red hot smoking party pants. That's what I'm saying, Miz. The most original britches on the market. Original party boxer shorts. They are boxers, they're lacrosse shorts is how they're advertised. I'm not sure what that means, but that's what they say they're advertised. Have I not been paying attention? Did I miss my turn? No, here it is. This is the turn. I'm a smart man. Also, guys, straight up, the Barnes & Noble is closed down and it's turning into a Goodwill. So, there's that. I don't know where Jankos are. You ever been to a Galaxy Diner? I've never even heard of a Galaxy Diner. And I have no idea what Jankos are. Listen, if I can't define what britches are, there's no way I can define what Jankos are. I've never even heard that term. I'm learning so many things today. I don't know words. We're just doing it. Oh, sweet. This guy's one of those single wheel board things. And a cute dog, too. That guy was cool. Oh, and he was coming out of the smoke and vape shop. That guy was so cool. Everything about him just said cool. Flannel, coming out of the smoke and vape shop. Cool dog on a single wheel board. What a cool guy. Wow. Cool dude. of a small bookstore. I actually do too, but like one of those small town bookstores. I feel like Barnes & Noble doesn't really have the same kind of set. But like a small one that still has like a coffee thing or a coffee maker in the back or something. So you get the mix of fresh pages and books. It smells nice. Surfs up. Woo. I have one of those it's called a one wheel. Is it like, how do they work, man? Is it electric? Do they just power themselves, or is it like a skateboard and you have to power it by foot? That's the smell. Yeah. They're a lot of fun. They go about 20 miles per hour and go 15 to 30 miles of range, depending on the model. All right, I'm gonna look into them. I might be down. That might be the next trip. We're gonna one wheel across the states. Isn't that a dead chain? I'll have you know, El Plagiato, I stayed in a Super 8 last night, and that means that there are 2 Super 8s at least in the city of Flagstaff, which is a little concerning. They're like Segways. Ooh, Segways are dead though, right? The company Segway went under. What a shame. Bridge slows. Yep. Google says britches are knee-length trousers, often worn with buckles or decorations on the bottoms, worn by men in the 17th to 19th century. So hold on. All right, so let's get rid of part of that definition, right? Let's get rid of the often with buckles or decorations at the bottoms, right? Because often is not part of a definition. You don't need it in order for it to happen, right? So by this strict definition, they are knee-length trousers worn by men in the 17th to early 19th centuries. That means that by definition, right, these shorts that are knee-length, they go to my knee. If I can find a picture of a man wearing these shorts between 1600 and 1800, I can define these as britches. I can live with that. So moving forward, that's between 1,000 and 2,500. They are pricey. That is way pricier than I expected, Mr. Fraser. The bookstore here has a really nice odd books in the normal section, but they do have a nice gay lesbian trans section. Not $69 a night anymore. I spent $75 a night at that one, give me a fly. Not bad. But the Motel 6 was $50 a night if I wanted to go that route. I did not. It was far away and looked dirty. Just realized I could have said LGBT. Yep. Oh, O'Reilly's. You know how it goes, man. There were Subways in this town. That means there has to be an O'Reilly's. Hey, Knish dude, how's it going? What's your ETA on Santa Monica? Noon on October 23rd. That's what I'm planning on. Lots of going away short this. My worst enemy, people stopping in the sidewalks. I'm often one of them. Alright, we got around. Nice. We took that with a certain level of couth that I respect myself. Very smooth, us, very smooth. What kind of books are you going to? Roadwork ahead, danger, do not take secret road. Listen, I'm taking the secret road. It is happening. Or at least we're going to see if we can. Less than 1 month, you must be excited. I am super excited, Knish. 27 days. 27 days. And at the end of the day today, we'll be less than 500 miles away. We still have enough time to take 2 off days, 2, maybe even 3 off days. We're killing it, man. Actually, if we continued at the 28-mile pace that we've been doing for the past couple of days, even more than 3 off days, but I don't want to. Because it's true that this 12 tribes will be waiting for you at Santa Monica Pier to throw you a victory party. I hope so, in reverse. Nathalie was super nice, and I'd love to see him again. Galaxy Diner on the left. Oh, right, there it is. That place looks like it's super closed, but it's not. There are definitely people inside eating. Why didn't you ever take all of their pictures? So rude. I was annoyed, I'm gonna be honest with you, they were in my way. They're taking front of the budget host in Lowell. Yeah, it was a weird photo op. I'm not really sure what they were trying to get in the background of the picture, not gonna lie. No worries. Alright, I respect that. She did still block the way, but at least she said sorry. You remember the name of that restaurant in Kansas that looked like a diner? Oh, was that it? Just the Route 66 sign? That's boring. That's basic. It was in the city when the 5-day break started. So it was either Atchison or Salina, because we took 5-day breaks in both. I'm gonna assume Salina. Yeah. You deserve a calf massage? I would love a calf massage. I should tell you, Animal Grind, I give myself a calf massage every night. I have a calf roller in here that I use to roll up my calves because otherwise they spasm and it's no good. I gotta keep them fit and healthy. Also, again, how am I still going uphill? This is crazy. This is crazy. You're saying cat? Do you have a cat then too? I do not. That would make it very hard to walk. Only one who grabs the axe of some random giant statue can say a Route 66 sign is basic. It was not my idea, T. I was asked to take the Paul Bunyan picture. And yes, I'm still going to call him Paul Bunyan, even though they claim he was a muffler, man, lumberjack, whatever. Are you good on tires and supplies before leaving a major city? Good enough. We have one spare inner tube for the front tire. We shouldn't need it because I got the slimed inner tube now. Plus I did exchange the outer tube. So we should be good, I would assume. Water and everything else like that, yeah, we're good. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna say we're good, we're fine, everything's fine. You're proposed to girlfriend when we get to Santa Monica. Here, that would be romantic. Nope, reverse. My girlfriend said she would kill me if I did that. So that's a no. She's a very indecisive woman. She does not like being put on the spot. Here's a mistaken axe. Awkward. You just had to grab his chopper, didn't you? I mean, the way the statue was designed, Miz, that looked like that's where the grip was. Where else was I supposed to grab him? I feel like he'd rather I grab his pole than actually physically grab him. You know, I have a hands off the actual individual kind of policy here. Certainly sun turns around. Well, what if you have a death wish? I definitely don't have a death wish. Well, maybe I don't have a death wish. It's all good. Hey, Papa John, how's it going? I got clipped if you need it. Little. See a dude that chopped down the Mojave Desert, Mojave Forest, now desert. Low. Maybe he can. He chopped down all the trees in the Mojave except for the ones surrounding Flagstaff. He kept those up as an oasis for the desert. Also, here's another one of them wicked coffee places. Jeremy0602, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. All that way walking, then killed at the end, not good. But definitely not the way I want to go, Wiggy. Because I have to take a picture with your arm needs to grab onto stuff. Whoa. I said hands off the individual, T. Doing that's the individual. Oh wow, we still have a long way to go before we turn. Alright. I'm not gonna miss it. We're not gonna miss turns today, Sean. There's too much riding on this. You got too many people watching you. And you can't prove them right about your sense of navigation. You gotta knock this one out of the park. Home runs today only. Home runs today only. We will not have a repeat of shopping in Walmart not being able to find that dish soap in Durango. I know where we're going today. I'm looking at the pics on Google. It said it was a 1950s America threw up and decorated also Marilyn Monroe's in the window. Nice. Do you get inspiration to keep walking by thinking Tom Hanks is behind you saying walking the mile? Sometimes I get inspiration to keep on walking just by thinking about Tom Hanks as an individual. What a great man. I love him. I love his face. Turn is way down and much is populated also. I didn't see a sign on the road, but we'll tell you when to turn. Alright, perfect. That'll work. That way, if I do miss a T, I can just blame you guys. I like that. That's a great method. Flagstaff Oktoberfest, Saturday, 11th. I hope they have some Oktoberfest thing going on in Santa Monica. I can't imagine they would. There's not a whole lot of connection to German culture in Santa Monica, but I just want celebrations of beer. I bet with you, if you miss it, you will be on the interstate and you won't like that. Yeah, that's true. Although, to be honest with you, Dana Tater, if I could walk on the interstate, it would be a much straighter route. A lot less turning. And to be honest with you, man, I was thinking about this yesterday, right? So I just spent the past like 2 weeks walking down 160 and 89, right? Both 160 and 89 are 65-mile-per-hour roads with like little to no shoulder. So I feel like there's actually more protection on the interstate because the shoulder is at least wide enough for a breakdown lane. Like, why can't I walk on the interstate? I mean, I won't because it's illegal and I'm a good boy that follows the law, but why can't I? Kind of obvious you miss it. Well, it's an Oktoberfest, the end of September. I think Oktoberfest is October, Ziggy. Those things on the right would make this trip go faster. Yeah, except I don't know what those things are or how they work, so they scare me and I stay away from them noticing. We have technology. Jesus misleading you to win the prediction. Don't trust her. Go with your feelings only because I voted opposite of T and couldn't change it. Lol. There was one kid. Lol. I should have asked you first. I think we should all fly out to Santa Monica and post ourselves every mile for, say, the last 10 miles. We'll be eating a huge plate of mashed taters, and this is inspiration enough to get them there. Miz, that would, like, if I was at all struggling, I swear I could break both my legs, and if you guys did that and just held mashed potatoes in front of me like a carrot on a stick, I'd be able to make it there. No problems. Are you gonna get to a Fred Flintstone car next? You know, that sounds about right. I gotta go through the natural progression of evolution. We'll go from walking to a Fred Flintstone kind of car next. And then if we're feeling brave, we might eventually, after a couple of years, make it to a bicycle. Maybe. Oktoberfest is something you don't need in your life. Or maybe I do, El Plagiato. Dude, I gotta make it to Germany for Munich for Oktoberfest one of these years. I have to because it's on the bucket list. I got a big bucket list and I gotta achieve it all. Next trip is the Flintstone Mobile. Saturday, September 17th to Monday, October 3rd. My German heritage made me remember. Really? Why would Oktoberfest not just be the month of October? Also, you should know I don't have any German heritage at all. I am strictly speaking 100% Irish. And don't listen to anything that my mom might tell you. Don't be disappointed in what you'll find there. Oh no, why? Why? What happens, El Plagiato? What happens? Oktoberfest is in fact in September because the Germans are jolly jokers. It's the grandest prank of all time. Let's put Oktoberfest in September. They'll never see it coming. Ooh, a Home Depot. Do I need anything at Home Depot? Nope. Ooh, Flagstaff Athletic Club. Do I need anything at the Flagstaff Athletic Club? Nope. Ooh, Walking Man. Do I need a Walking Man? Yep. Oh god. Pure degeneracy. I'm from Bavarian, trust me. Oh, no kidding, El Plagiato. So what, you just, you don't like the Oktoberfest celebrations, man? Not a fan? You can't ignore your heritage just because you don't want to be half French? Well, I'm not half French, 100% Irish, you know? Boston born and raised. Oh, the biggest prank was Iceland and Greenland. Well, that wasn't a Germanic. That was Viking, right? That was Scandinavian pranks. Hey, you should come on over to Greenland. It's way better than Iceland. There's like grass and stuff here. Not really. Most Bavarian avoid it because it's 90% tourists. Oh, well, I could be one of the tourists. Go Trex, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Ignore me, yes, you want. I'm not going anywhere. Unlike my sidewalk, which just decided it didn't want to exist anymore. What's up with that? Like the Thanos snap took it out of nowhere. I can't even cross over to the other side of the road because there's no sidewalk over there, and the sidewalk eventually comes back on this side. How rude. How rude, T. That's what I'm saying. I've never felt so abandoned by a piece of pavement. I gotta tell you guys though, these Ponderosa pines, they kind of smell amazing, not gonna lie. I'm so used to smelling car exhaust and roadkill, but the smell of like these fresh pines is like, it's really nice. Wow, it's like really, really nice. Alright, so there's something big lying on the sidewalk there. There's a man walking out of those trees. Something tells me he's a bicycler on a P-plate. Let's go ask him. Also, are you wearing skinny jeans to bike in? That's gross, man. I don't agree with your life decisions. But no judgments here. I'm a free spirit and I allow other spirits to be free. Okay, what do we got? Hold on. Is it not looking good? Ah, that's fine. Let's just mind our own business. Yeah, you're right, T. I'm so sorry, Sean. I tried to warn you about the highways in Arizona. Yeah, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. This is good stuff. It's only janky for this section here, and then we get sidewalk back. And then it looks like the sidewalk disappears again, and then it comes back a little later on, so it's all good. I was wrong about everything. There's no bike, and it wasn't skinny jeans. Can I shake hands? Experience, racing off-road for the fake road. How's it going? Nothing much, how about you? Or anything else. He's a nice guy. I said, sup? I said, not much, how about you? He says, just chilling. Alright, I'm gonna get back on the sidewalk now. Let me just find my way through the bushes. Who are you? Oh god! Look at that. Nice and safe, surrounded by the safety of weeds and bushes. Just the way I like to be. Oh god, what happened to the timer? That's what he said. One for Ziggy, how do you make a hormone? Oh my goodness, Kiko. I almost read that. I can't read that one. I cannot read that one. Well, hey, see the bird? Yes, we're in Flagstaff, Arizona. We're headed our way west towards Kingman eventually, down old Route 66. We're about to do some interesting things here. Apparently for this section, Route 66 combines with Interstate 40. And because it's an interstate, we can't walk on it. So we're gonna have to find ourselves an old dirt road that runs parallel to US 40. Hopefully the dirt road is well maintained enough for us to be able to walk on it, and hopefully we can access it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do some really, really funky chicken things to get through this part. But we're gonna try our best. clear another. You read enough, Sean? I did too, you're right. Well, you would think they would clean it up a bit out there. Something tells me they're not really that worried about the maintenance of this sidewalk. Almost got him that time. It's like he should have clued you in. You're right, Gecko, you're right. But I went in so innocent, so unassuming, and boy, was I beaten down. Expecting that away. Yep. Thanks, Snowballs, I appreciate it. That's where I got 7 stitches in my leg, Flagstaff. Oof, how'd that happen? But also sorry that happened. The only places I've ever gotten stitches were on my face. Just lots and lots of stitches in my face. In my chin, on the back of my head. Lots of stitches. Oh boy, I got staples in my leg once though. Nice souvenir. Next thing you know, you'll be reading. I won't even finish that one, Gecko. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna invite it. Bad mojo. Because I know Anonymous Vodka is sitting here in chat waiting for his opportunity to pounce. Were you part of the Three Stooges? I was all Three Stooges. I am the major stooge. The ultimate stooge. I feel like we're in a special club now. Almost got him. Pounds on what? You can read Gecko's message in Anonymous Vodka. I won't say it out loud. Hold on, I'm wiki bouncing. Hey, Gnarly Davidson, how's it going? Awesome name, by the way. Fell on my leg, caught on a soda machine. Oof, that's rough, man. So, if anyone was interested in what I'm doing with the next phases of my life, by the way, the reason I like the name Gnarly Davidson is because I've been looking at getting my motorcycles license when I get back home, because I figure I haven't hurt myself enough in life. And I want to be able to road trip across the country in a biker gang with a couple friends of mine. So I have been looking at Harley Davidsons for a while. That may be another stream coming up in the next couple of years here. This part is when Mo grabs your nose and then smacks down on it. I have to grab my own nose and smack myself in the face. Have you taken any pictures of green signs for Los Angeles? I have not. I think I only saw the one, and I didn't get a good angle on it. Unfortunately. Motorcycles. Vroom vroom. I'm not. I knew what we started and I was like, I'm on edge now, man. You're not gonna get me. The Harley lover, please leave them alone. You don't need to crash those beautiful beasts. Woo! I'm gonna get myself a Fat Boy tee and cruise that thing across the country. I gotta get a Harley because I refuse to get one of them crotch rockets. One of those ones, they don't even look comfortable to ride. You have to sit in like this weird semi-fetal position the entire time. That's what my friend's got right now. He's looking to trade it for a Harley. There's one where you need to turn. Somebody's showing biker game, eating sandwiches and doing crime. Almost settled the crime, I think. Just passing the LA sign about 20 seconds ago. Oh, well then I wasn't paying attention to give it a fly. Please don't ever see so many friends die on motorcycles. Oof. Yes, that's a lot. So you sorry to hear that, man. Are you doing Lewis and Clark walk? Kind of to Wanderer, except a lot farther than Lewis and Clark went. I'm walking all the way from Boston, Massachusetts to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California, all while eating nothing but food you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain in partnership with a charity called Big City Mountaineers, which is a charity that takes kids and adolescents from disinvested communities out on adventures in nature and the wilderness. Woo! Ultra classic, baby. Yeah. You're on edge. The reason I asked an innocent question? Yeah, innocent animals. Anonymous Vodka, you and the term innocent are not words that belong together. Nothing better. I'm in, Bulldozer. I'm ready. My girlfriend's not super happy about it. My dad's had a Harley his entire life. And I think it'll be pretty cool to be able to ride with my dad, too. Too bad there on Japan subway in America. Yeah, I heard Japan, and a lot of the, I hear Japan and I hear Korean subways have some awesome options. Why Santa Monica Pier is the destination? Believe it or not, Bill and I, my first choice was San Diego, and I chose that because I have a cousin that lives out there. But when I looked at the route, no matter what I did to try to change it, Google was taking me through Mexico. And I thought it was probably a really bad idea to attempt my way across Mexico. So I decided not to do that. Then I looked at San Francisco, but San Francisco ended up being like 3,600 without even adding additional stops for camping and for subways, because I'd have to go down south around the Great Lakes and then come back up north to get to the highway that goes across west to get to San Francisco. So the straightest, shortest route ended up being Santa Monica. Plus, I'd never been there before, so I'm cool. You need to be more angelic with me in order to trick Sean? No. We're watching Hurricane Ian. It's going west side of Florida, Tampa coming up to North Carolina. All right, stay safe, man. Your father doesn't want any of his children on a motorcycle. He doesn't trust the other drivers. Yeah, but I'm still probably gonna do it. He's got 50 birthday. Motorcycles. Alright. How's Google taking you through Mexico? That doesn't even make sense. I don't know, man. I don't know, Danger Gator. So it had me going down like south through Phoenix, so south of where we are now, and then south of Phoenix, down through Mexico and back up into San Diego. Because I guess there's a straight shot line that'll take you from Phoenix to San Diego, then it's all interstate and you can't walk it. The fastest way around that was through Mexico. It's very strange. Tiger subway, of course, a little. I'm looking, sure, but there's no reason to go far south into Mexico. I don't know, man. That's just how it was designed. And I was like, no, and it still ended up being longer than the Santa Monica trek anyway. Railroad Springs. All right. Are you seeing it now? Are you seeing it why it's taking you to Mexico? Oh, we still have a long way. How are we not even close? And how are we still going uphill? So wild. You could walk the wall. Yeah, I was all set. Dude, the idea of tenting my way across the US seemed dangerous enough. I didn't want to go into a country where I don't even speak the national language, or the main language. I told you I'd tell you when. I know, T, but I just, I want to be prepared. I want to be a good prepared boy. Plus, I had a feeling in my loins again that told me it was coming up, but I guess my loins were wrong this time. They're not wrong often, but occasionally the loins get it wrong. It is great. So tired of uphills. I don't understand how we can be less than 500 miles from the Pacific Ocean, still be 7,000 feet in the elevation, and still be walking up a hill. I feel like at some point, it's got to start going downhill again. Idiot Abroad? I have, yeah, I have seen an Idiot Abroad, and I was like, okay, yep. Go listen to your loins, listen to T. Whew. It never hurts. It never hurts to check the loins, you know? Sometimes, if you get that feeling in the loins, you just gotta check. Alright. Hey, wearing my helmet, how's it going? Back after a couple months and I tuned in talking about the loins. Not sure if that's a reward or a punishment. How you been, man? Long time no see. we're currently in Flagstaff, Arizona. We've made it quite a ways since we last saw you, man. Oh God, I'm dying. All right. And Carl goes the Great Wall of China, and he says it's all right. Well, below. Hey, brother, Grand Canyon, I haven't seen it yet. I've been off dealing with family stuff where the internet is crap. Glad to see you're doing well. I hope all the family stuff went well for you, man. It worked out. I have not ever seen the Grand Canyon. This is my third time ever in the state of Arizona. And the first two times I was too young, my parents didn't trust me and thought I'd fall off the edge. And this time, unfortunately, we ended up going south of the Grand Canyon rather than going to it, so I still won't get to see it. But at some point in my life, I will. Remember, drink water, here to support. I appreciate it. I ate wabbits for dinner, man. We're having a great day here. We're gonna do some interesting things. You have a fit watch of some sort. I want to see your steps. To wander, if you check out my Twitter, I post at the end of the day. I have a pedometer in my pocket, and I post there the results of every day's walk, so you know exactly how many steps, exactly how many miles, and exactly how many calories I burned every day. And T here, you can call me T, has been awesome enough on Twitter to keep a running tab of how many steps and how many miles we've done, so we know to date exactly how many we've done. Falling off the edge and fall off? Yeah, maybe. I still worry about you falling off the edge. Whoa. You know, I didn't say it was an unfounded worry. I just said that they were worried. I'm gonna get to 100K points. It's disappointing. I'm only at 15.2. Will you lower the point price as you get closer to the end? No, anonymous vodka, but I will keep on streaming past the end. This is the end of the strip is not the end of the streaming, so you will still be able to get more and more points. No worries. God, this hill just keeps going up forever, guys. Oh my God. Hey, Insomnia Doodles, yay, more sidewalk, woo! Mr. Wilson jumps the Grand Canyon like Evel Knievel. Whoa. I'd pay to see that. I'd pay to push the original Mr. Wilson. Oh, to try to get him to jump the canyon. Maybe there's an accident, you know, maybe there's not. Maybe everything goes fine, who knows? You never know. All right, come on, baby. Come on, legs, don't give up on me now. But they can. I hope you get to see it soon. I'm sorry I missed Kansas. How were the Flint Hills? Kansas was nice. It was really, really, really hot wearing my helmet was the problem. There were 2 different times in Kansas that we had to take 5 days off because the temperatures were at like 106 degrees. And then when we ran out of days that we could take off, we had to walk in like 104 degree temperatures. It was kind of brutal. But it was nice to have long, flat portions right before we got into the Rockies where we were fighting mountains through Colorado. Does anyone want to drink it yet? Nope. I'm just gonna have to set my auto clicker to keep collecting bonuses. Yep. Plus me, Sean Clancy. Don't you dare disrespect us. I want you on you. Lol. I wonder what we'll be able to redeem during points during Sean's biker game stream. Lol. I'm dying. God, this hill just, it's gotta end at some point, right? It's gotta end. There has to be an apex to Flagstaff. It can't just all be uphill. Also, where'd my sidewalk go? Sean Watson Dorneo wakes up and back in campus a little. You know I have an aunt named Dolores, we call her Aunt D. Oh God. Small stand on Forest Stanmeyer, getting kind of shoes. I bet you can guess the stand's name, Sean. I can, Gecko. I'm glad you made it through the heat waves without heat stroke. This has been rough for summer. Yeah, it was. I did have like heat stress really bad one time, but we got through it. 10+ degrees, water absorbing, cooling towel saved my life from the heat. Oh yeah. What we did to wander is we took off the middle of the day between like noon and 5 o'clock. So we'd walk from like 7 o'clock in the morning till noon to take off from noon to 5 and then walk again from like 5:30 to 8. And we were able to get our 20 miles in while dodging the hardest part of the day. You really do have an Aunt Dolores? Does she really have a strand that she calls D's nuts? Come on. Wow, right here. I think this is the top of the hill. God, I am so sweaty right now. And I hate being on this side of the road. It feels like a really bad idea to try to cross on a curve. Window stage. Well, hey, Fuzzy Finch, how's it going? All right. Arboretum at Flagstaff. I feel like I don't need to go to an arboretum to see trees in Flagstaff. I see plenty of trees here. On the plus side, I can get to 100 points. Oh, when you do the walk of Asia redeeming for you. There you go. There's always that thought in Honest Vodka. I don't know if any of that thought is based on reality, but you can always have that thought. Oh God, I'm dying. Well, I was supposed to watch car coming, and our car coming from behind. Mike, you run over, I'm just saying. You're very right, to Wanderer. We want to be on the other side of the road. The problem is we were on this side of the road for the sidewalk, and the sidewalk ended on a curve. And you don't want to cross the street on a curve, because on the curve you can't see the cars coming. So now that we're off the curve, we can cross. All right. All right. Woo! All right. So close. God, that was actually a pretty brutal hill, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That took a little bit out of me. I gotta take the hat off for a second. Rip sidewalk, no kidding. Where'd it go? Nobody knows, but it ain't here no more. Do you still have the Will This Hill Never End clip from the first week or so? I thought maybe hills would get easier as the surf went on. They do still have that clip helmet. And they did get easier for a while, and then, of course, back into the Rockies. But then I thought hills would get easier after the Rockies, and boy was I wrong. It took us down to 4,000 feet just to pump us back up to 7,000, like a comical joke or something. Rantanning Amish? Oh yeah, plenty. My favorite story to Wanderer of the Amish was back in New York. I got a flat tire on the side of the road, and all I had to fix it was a patch kit, and I was trying to fix it desperately. And a horse and buggy comes pulling up right next to me, and it's got about 4 kids in it, like probably 12 years old and younger. And they didn't stop to ask if I needed help. They didn't stop to do anything. They just stopped next to me, pointed and laughed, and kept going. I got laughed at by the Amish. It was very hurtful. Hurt my feelings so bad. Man, awesome things. Yep. Around here, the hills have eyes. I'd stay away from them. Little set a hashtag to see what you're pushing. Racer Sand. Yeah, it's exclamation mark pram. You can see exactly what I'm pushing. It is a baby stroller made by Subway Corporate. So it's really cool. All right. All right. God, I'm so sweaty. I'll get back home and do the YouTube content stuff. Just an idea of thinking of doing like 30 to 60 minutes of stuff from every state you've been through. Yeah, I mean, I'm still on Anonymous Vodka trying to figure out how I'm going to break it up. I might break it up into videos by state. The problem with that is some states are a lot bigger than other states and require a lot more focus. So I might break it up into like 15, 20 day segments or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out though. But the idea is to break it up some way like that, for sure, for sure. Google's translation is fun. Lol. I left just after you got the new stroller. Is the solar working otherwise? Still holding a torch for the original Mr. Wilson here? No, I often hate on the original Mr. Wilson here because for a couple of days before we traded him, he was beating me up. He jabbed me in the ribs a couple of times. He was throwing some fits, having some problems. He knew he was on his way out, so he wanted to make a stink about it. But the solar does work. It works pretty great. It doesn't work super well for charging my power banks and keeping the stream like running, but it allows me to charge my phones and devices at the end of the day so that I don't have to charge those off of the power banks. So it extends the amount of time we can stream from like 3 or 4 days to about 6. Shall we spiel? Yeah, 1 second. That's why the small state 30 and 6 minutes. Well, so we're giving you free food for doing this for them. Del Wander, as of Ohio, so we left paying for all the food ourselves, but in Ohio, Subway sponsored us, and now they're paying for all of our food all the way across. All right, Tealish spiel. So for anyone who might be new here to the channel, just so you know what we're doing, we are currently walking across the entire continental United States of America. We left Boston, Massachusetts on May 1st, and we are walking all the way to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California. The whole trip is going to span well over 3,000 miles, and we are doing it all eating nothing but food that we can buy at a Subway restaurant chain. All in partnership with a charity organization called Big City Mountaineers, which is an organization that takes kids and adolescents from disinvested communities out on adventures in nature and the wilderness. Oh God. We're also, as of Ohio, officially sponsored by Subway. We're paying for all of our food from here on out to Santa Monica. They are donating $10,000 to the Big City Mountaineers charity, and they built us a custom-made to-order baby stroller, which is great because we use a baby stroller to push all of our gear and equipment in, so I don't have to carry it on my back. And let me tell you guys, this sidewalk is just a tease. I can literally see where it ends, and it makes me upset. That's cool. That's a lot more than I thought. The solar might do nice. Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. Claims to be okay in Spanish. Try to skip it. Low. Oh God. Oh, I lost control for a second there. I am like pooped from climbing up that hill. Whew. Rude sidewalk tease. That's what I'm saying, Insomnia Doodles. If the sidewalk's gonna come, it's gotta stick around for at least a little bit. Whew. Caught it, still gotta cut my nails. No. Alright. We'll see. This must be like a nice apartment complex or something like that. Timber Sky. They were nice enough to pave a sidewalk in front of their own property and then nowhere else. It's beautiful. Also, I gotta pee like super bad. Super bad. Happy Feet is a good movie. Dude, Happy Feet is a good movie, but super, super weird movie. There's some like trippy scenes in that. Why you gotta, dude, you can stop at the line. Why you gotta pull out over the crosswalk? Alright. Oh, thanks, bud. Arizona's big for that, I think. Alright, maybe this will inspire Congress to make an infrastructure plan to span pedestrian sidewalks all across the continent for walking tourism. I think Insomnia Doodles, they have, I think there is a rail trail, right, that will allow you to walk from coast to coast if you stay on it fully. It wouldn't work for the purposes of this walk because there's obviously no subways on it in the middle of nowhere. But I think it does exist. So they do have something. I just refuse to use it. Probably part of the building permit negotiations are required to widen the road and add a sidewalk. Probably bulldozers. I like when they add stuff in. I mean, I don't like it when they add stuff in like that on the construction projects I work on. But when I get to take advantage of it on other people's construction projects, I like it a lot. People don't know how to drive now? Little truck driver is pretty cool, yeah. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember what it is in Insomnia Doodles, but I think there definitely is a rail trail that goes from east to west coast. I never looked at it as a serious option for this walk because the subway thing was always a portion of this walk, and I needed to make sure I fit that in. What's your favorite Subway sandwich plus topping? Okay, my favorite, always been my favorite, chicken bacon ranch melt, right? Chicken bacon. I don't put cheese on it because I'm not a huge cheese fan, but you can put cheese on it if you want. But I do lettuce, jalapenos, onions, and Chipotle Southwest sauce on it. It's a little spicy, but I love a little spice in life, and it's got the double meat, double protein, gives you a lot of calories and a lot of muscle rebuilding stuff when you've finished up walking 20 miles in the day. Cut the nails on my left hand, no more unwanted cues. Huzzah! I appreciate the commitment to the channel, T, willing to mutilate your own nails to avoid unwanted cues. Thank you, thank you. Maybe Sean was crazy when he said he wasn't a cheese fan. I think cheese works in the right circumstance, T. That's the, I'm not one of those people that believes that everything's better with cheese. But in the right places, like pizza, you need cheese. You can't have no cheese on a pizza. Mozzarella sticks are good. Cooked cheese is good, but just regular cold cuts, bad. Chicken bacon ranch melt would be nice. We said no to chocolate as well. I said no to chocolate. I mean, I don't have a sweet tooth. I never really crave chocolate, but it's not like I don't like chocolate. Chocolate's great. Like chicken bacon ranch, I asked them to add meatball marinade with no extra cost. That's pretty cool. I like that, DeWander. It's like a chicken parm sandwich with bacon on it. That sounds pretty good. Just call me Lord of the Cheese. Don't cut them until more fun when you make your territory low. When you mark your territory. Alright. Well, here's where the sidewalk ends. There's some walking trails that seem like they go way off the road. I'm not interested. Back to the roadway, where I belong. Great. Hold on, there's a bicyclist coming right at us. Feet is back to flying. I gotta tell you, DeWander, I am so used to being on like this kind of a shoulder, just in the middle, on the side of the road here. My feet are fine with it. I'm desensitized to it. Everything's fine. It all works. What I don't like though is when I gotta try to split it with a bicyclist. He can't pull off onto the gravel or else he'll, crash and die. So that means I have to take the gravel and let him pass closer to the cars that he can't see. It's a really weird situation. Alright, we made it out alive. Well negotiated us. How many pairs of shoes have you gone through so far? I am on my 5th wearing my helmet. I have the 6th pair of shoes in the stroller ready to go as soon as I want to swap them out. I'm going to try to wear this 5th pair as long as I can until they really start hurting or bothering me. That way I can finish this thing up with basically brand new shoes. It'd be pretty nice. Oh man, I gotta pee. I gotta place to pee. I'm too close to houses. With my work and writing, I'm such a perfectionist. You have no idea how much it triggers me when I send an error. Low. I gotta tell you, T, 99% of the time, I don't even notice. I don't even notice. I just read right on over it. Does this mean you're still walking on staples? It does, Gracie. Yeah. On one staple on my right shoe. But when I took the sole out of the shoe, I was able to clip down the staple enough so it's no longer stabbing me. But there is definitely still part of a staple in there, for sure. When is your next meal? I gotta make sure I'm reading this name right. Kahili. Kahili, my next meal will be at the end of the day today, probably around like 3:30, 4 o'clock. There was a Subway 17 miles away from where we started this morning. I had a Subway sub and like 3 chocolate chip cookies for breakfast because I'm a healthy person. That's what healthy people do. and I will have another one when I get to that Subway in Belmont, Arizona. I know you drive me crazy, Mom, if you were asking that. Yeah. Half the time I don't even try to read your messages because I never know what they're going to say. What's your favorite thing to eat there? Squeb. Is that what it was? No, that's an A. Aceweb. Wow, I'm bad at reading. Aceweb. My favorite sub is a chicken bacon ranch melt. It's chicken bacon. I put lettuce, onions, jalapenos, and Chipotle Southwest sauce on there. I get it on the Italian herbs and cheese, and it is delicious. You are the anti-tea, but we love you anyway. Most of your words aren't misspelled, Mom, and a lot of them are such a challenge to decipher that it makes it so fun and funny. Since you like the color blue, did you watch Blue's Clues? And if so, did you enjoy it as a kid? And were you as irritated as I was when they did the male song, as my mom told me it was? Yeah, of course I watched Blue's Clues. I wasn't irritated when they did the male song. The male song's fine. I was irritated when Steve left, though. That hurt my feelings. I felt abandoned as a child. No worries, Aceweb. Thanks for asking. Have you ever shown the inside of the cart? Would love to see the setup inside. I don't think I have, first of all. I'm trying to see if my cables are long enough that I might be able to. Well, let's give it a try right here on the side of the road. Well, it's going to take me a second to unscrew everything. I only have a 6-foot HDMI cable that has to stay connected to the encoder in the bottom pouch. There is the problem. Okay, let's just tug on all these wires and hope we don't kill everything. I mean, it's pretty long. So that's the front of it. I hope you can see. I can't actually see what I'm pointing at because I don't have it visible. I also can't see your chats because it's on my phone up there. Let's throw that over there. We'll throw that up here. All right, so this is the solar panel here. 2 zippers on the side. These pouches clip in down here. Unclip those, lift it up onto the solar panel there. This is the tent right here. I keep at the bottom. Sleeping bag, the blue Bible that has our entire planned route, iPad, extra pair of shoes you can see right there. Here's the cooler with the food in it. This is the solar panel inverter battery bank in here. This is all my extra electronics and cables. This is the rainproof gear for the stroller itself, water, hiking backpack with all my clothes and everything like that in it. So there you go, that's the inside. That's the full tour. All right, let's, oh, where'd I put that little clip in? There it is. Let's get you guys back mounted on. Just look up my nose right here while I put the pin in place. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, a big semi coming at us while we're stuck on the side of the road. That's always fun. Come on, baby. Ooh, and a passing car. Brave. All right, there we go. Steve came back for an update like a year or two ago. Yes, he did. Update time, what would you say would be your top 10 moments so far on the trip with a month left to go? That's a long one. I'd have to think about that one. I thought I can entertain you. Where it is supposed to be deploy. Super cool. Thank you for showing. No worries. I'm glad I actually could show. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to. They gave you an inverter and a battery bank. Nice. Yeah, you have to have the inverter for the solar panels to work. Thanks for the tour. No problem. Is Cornelius Cobb safe? I'm asking for a friend. UBI works. He is safe, but my God, is he looking rough. Here he is. Falling apart and drying, but still exists. Let's see, where are we? Is that an unused bottle of sunblock? It's not unused. I use that every day. There's also aloe in there, and I had vitamins. That was when I realized your phone was mocking you. Lol. Greetings, Sean. Hey, Kevin and Earth. How's it going? Good game yesterday. It would have been better if my team won. Just kidding. It was a good game. Oh God, I hope I didn't black everything out. All right, hopefully everything's still working. got to. How's it going, man? Sub with aioli butter. Okay, I could do that. Oh, yes, Liz. No, baby, you weren't lying. Lol, no, baby. That was the story of the corn cob. Wearing my helmet, we spent so long in corn country, walking through Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Kansas, that we felt like we needed to take a piece of corn country with us to the West Coast. So as we were leaving Kansas, I plucked a piece of corn, and now Cornelius is riding with us until we hit the Santa Monica Pier. Oh God. Hey CBN 17, how's it going, man? Is it me or is your cam quality crisper today? I hope so. We've had some pretty good service so far, so hopefully it stays pretty good. Should pin this like on the outside door. You still, buddy? I hope I didn't make you timid or make you mad. Nope, you're good. Does Cornelius smell? No, not at all. He's just a ride out. A sub with aioli butter. All right. I have to ask, Mingatu, when you say a sub with aioli butter, do you mean just aioli butter? Like just bread and aioli butter? Or am I allowed to put other things on there? I'm scared. It also might take a while to do this redeem because only some Subways have the garlic aioli, so we'll have to find it. But we will. Hey, so you going to eat set the corn free in the Pacific or take it home and it? No, we're shipping him off in the Pacific. He's gonna go adventure the Asia. Really, this is an honorary colonel in my army of chat. Lol. There else will be dust in the wind by the time we hit Santa Monica. He could be beat. I feel like every time I pull him out, he looks worse. I feel like he looked worse now when I pulled him out versus when I pulled him out this morning. Just bread and butter. All right, you got it, Mingatu. Just bread and the garlic aioli. All right. That sounds awful, but we're gonna do it. I'm good. You can't smell. He has ear but no nose. Adventure the Asia. Yes. Oh, they're building a church here. It's a really cool design, though. I like the modern style. Just get a salad bowl full of aioli butter. No, it's bread and aioli. That's what we're doing. I like it, Mingatu, by the way. I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan. It's been a while since we've had an interesting choice sub like this, and I'm down. I'm ready for it. My body is ready for it. Cornelius is swimming to the Pacific to his little... Hey, Oscar Juniors, how's it going? You guys might have a Viking funeral on a hollowed out Subway bun boat. I'm not sure that a Subway bun would take to fire very well, but we can try it. Alright. Once we get past this construction, though, it looks like there might be a while of wilderness that we might be able to go pee in. I'm just glad it's not olives. Yes, I am, Anonymous Vodka. Yes, I am. Apparently, the worst mistake I've made on this trip is telling you people that I don't like olives. Because now there's olives everywhere. Hope you're ready for my next one. Also, I realized points didn't work in mod view, so I'm back to normal chat. Okay. I'm ready for anything, Ziggy. I'm ready for anything. You hit us with the 3 times burnt bread the last time, man. That was pretty rough. I'm excited to see where it goes from there. He actually loves olives. I really, really, really do not. And in that trip, please can someone clever do a time lapse of Cornelius changing state over the trip? You'd have to go back and find all the clips I've taken with Cornelius. But I will say, Beats International, man, I still remember that Cornelius, the day we plucked him from the fields, when he was a newborn baby corn, singing his favorite song, Freak on a Leash, loving life. Now he's old and grizzled and he can barely let out it's tough for him to get it out, you know? And butter and quadruple olive. No. Bread and aioli. Bread and garlic aioli. That's what it is. That's what we're doing. We got it. Also, I was very wrong about wilderness. We're walking by a what looks like a Coca-Cola shipping plant right now. Not a good place to pee. Not a good place to pee. And look, who could have guessed it? Another uphill. Woo! Woo! I'm excited. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Tears are gonna fall from my face. I bet we're still nowhere near our mystery railroad road. Railroad? Road? Something. How often do you go to Subway before this walk? I mean, occasionally. Probably. Here's what I'll say, WikiBits. So I traveled a lot for work, right? And every place that I went when I was traveling for work, I'd be there for about 4 or 5, 6 months. And when I was there, I would generally pick like 1 or 2 places and just go there every day for lunch. So there were a couple of 6 month periods there where I was going to Subway basically every day. But when that wasn't the option, I'd take like 6 months off and I wouldn't go. But there is one not too far from my house that I went to a couple of times too. Chromix, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you and welcome to the walk. Hey ABC, how was the bar hopping with your aunt? Well, I'll tell you what, we didn't do much hopping. We went to one brewery, Dark Sky Brewing, but it was really, really good and we had a great time. It was awesome seeing a familiar face for the first time in a long time. And it was great catching up because I haven't seen her since like Christmas a year ago. So it was really, really cool. You always have that clip of Cornelius rocking out in the prime of his life. Single tier beats international. We'll always have the memory. Mbappa noom mbappa data. There's a Lay's distribution center right next to the Coca-Cola one too. A whole bunch of trucks in there with Cheetos and Doritos on the side. Nice to see trees. You know what's really nice, KJ, is to smell the trees. These ponderosa pines, they smell so good. Oh my God. I could see myself living here just so that I could step out of my house every day and take a big old huff of that smell. Good stuff. I am more no. Yeah, we're not on, we're going to be turning off of 66 here for a little bit, because 66 merges with Interstate 40, and we can't walk on Interstate 40. But for right now, here we are. Looks like you're going down a mountain. You know, Flagstaff, man, is at 7,000 foot in elevation. We were down at 4,000 about 2 days ago, and we had to walk up this mountain, so I'm hoping we're walking down it. But somehow, Strikes the Blue, everything feels like we're walking uphill. Like right now, we're walking uphill again. Love the smell of Coca-Cola too. Low. Your 40 Trevor, aka Hitch, is headed to Tennessee. Then his is Route 40 also, so maybe the next day or so, you guys might hook up. Tennessee's a long way away from Arizona. But yeah, I'm hoping that we do hook up within the next couple of days, because that'd be really, really cool. Buys the land next to you and builds a pig farm and devalues your land and experience. Yeah, I feel that, man. One of the solar farms I built up in Massachusetts, Ziggy, the next door neighbor had a giant pig farm and we were building it on an old dump. And like I said, I was there for that one. It was like an 8-month job. So for 8 months, I was there every day, smelling the mixture of old methane dump and pig farm. And boy, was it a great time. I loved every second of it. What a great job. Come on, baby, we love hills, we love hills, we love hills. We're built for hills, walking up that hill. The butt is up in the air, the hands are out in front, steering with the elbows, pushing our way forward. Look at that tan, it's so beautiful. Are we there yet? Less than 500 miles to go. You want to see Trevor? He'll be on 40, I guess, till he hits Cali. Then gets down to San Diego. No, we might see him ABC because we're gonna be tracing over Cali. I mean, we're gonna be tracing over 40 for the next couple of days. So even if it takes him a week down 40 to get there, we're gonna be right off 40. So we might be pretty close. It's probably not gonna happen within the next 2 days here. It'll probably be like in a week, I would guess. Hey, Max guy, how's it going? Sorry, I'm out of breath, man. Walking up a hill. So on a truck now getting distance for like 6 hours, and who knows, yesterday was 6 rides for only 90 miles. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing with hitchhiking, right, Danger Tater, is you never know how far you're gonna make it in a day. Because you might get with a guy that's driving all the way across the country and he can just take you for the whole trip, for the whole day. Or you get a whole bunch of people that can only take you portions of it. And then you can spend all day and only get 90 miles. Hey! I don't know who that was, but they know me. They said, hi, Sean. How much you walk in kilometers in a day? I don't know in kilometers, Max guy, but I do anywhere from 20 to 30 miles in a day. You heard it here, Sean loves poop. I don't want to put pictures in your mind, but him and his, nope. It is a year. He isn't going the whole way with the trucker. Yeah. I'm sure. All right. Okay, guys, off to our left is 40 kilometers. There you go, 40. About 40 kilometers a day. All right, guys, off to my left. Looks like it's wildernessy enough, and I'm on the verge of having a bladder explosion. So I'm gonna go tend to some business. I'll be right back. To finish my work for 2 years. Yeah, pretty good, Max. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. I feel so much better. What a relief. Lol. Monkey's timed out. They lose the sword. No, don't do that. Oh, for sure. He makes me nervous. He had nothing planned out. Just doing this for the seat of his pants. So different from Sean. Planned to strip. Lol. Whiz in the wood. Hey, Wikinator, how's it going? Quick, hide the stroller. No, the stroller's in the open. People must see it. I feel some things not over the line. It usually is. This is how I treat riding. Lol. No worries, Lee. It's on my phone record now. What is that ticking noise? Tick, 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 tick. I don't know. Could stream hear me say hi? Oh, that was you, Bamboozled. I definitely heard you say hi. I hope stream heard it. I definitely heard you say hi, though. Sean taking a dump in the woods? Nah, just peeing sounded out. I'm back, though. Why we stop, Halo Man? I was peeing. We did hear it. Well, wasn't lots of... Oh, cool. They did hear it. Yeah, Bamboozled. There you go. Hey, Shakedown Cheats. The walk today is going so far, so fine, baby. So fine. Sean the Machine. Lol. I've been watching Hitch since April of 2018. Nice, Strikes of Blue. So, Shakedown Cheats, here's the story today, right? We are currently on Route 66. And we wanted to take Route 66 west because it'll take us straight into Laughlin, Nevada, which is where we're headed over the next couple of days here. But right out of Flagstaff, which is where we currently are, Route 66 merges with Interstate 40, and we can't walk on it because it's illegal to walk on the interstates. Now that being said, I found a railroad maintenance road. That's just a dirt road that I'm hoping is well maintained enough for us to be able to walk on, that runs parallel to US 40. So we should be able to follow that all the way up into Belmont, I am hoping. So we started walking out this way. We've been walking this way for like almost 3 hours now. And we're gonna see if we can make this work. And that's what we're doing today. We did hear something low. I'll wait till he comes back and fly by again. Low. Hey, kitten puncher. No, it's beautiful out here. This is the kind of place I love. To be honest with you, I wish all of the walk was like exactly like this. Because at the end of the day, when I need to find a place to sleep, just be able to turn left and go down into the woods is such a nice convenience. For the past like 3 months, 4 months, it's been so hard finding places to sleep because there hasn't been a whole lot of tree cover, but here we're covered, you know? Yeah, it's not bad. I will say, Ken Puncher, since we're 7,000 feet in the air, even though it's like 70 something degrees right now, the sun feels really hot because you're high up and the UV penetration's a lot higher. But right now there's cloud cover, so it feels super nice. I waved, oh, I saw a bamboo. I waved back. All right. Won't harass him anymore? Oh, you're fine, guy. No worries at all. 90% of the reason I'm on this trip, Bamboozled, is to meet and say hi to the people along the way. So, you want to come back and say hi? We'll say hi. Hi. I just gotta get up this hill. Subway, eat fresh. Yes, layer cake. Oh. Your return is the second road on the right. Thanks, T. And hey, friend doll, how's it going? Bingo, bingo, brush kitchen junk. What? Them's was just words. I'm a little bit worried about how walking on the dirt road is going to affect service, at least until we get to the BNSF Railroad Road. Hopefully, because we're close enough to 40 right now, it should still be good, but we'll see. Hey, Vincent Kane. So, I am currently walking. See, oh, go down the hill, listen. But I am pushing a baby stroller that you guys are mounted to. And so you're looking at me push a baby stroller as I walk all the way across the country from Boston, Massachusetts to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California, eating nothing but food you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain. All for a charity called Big City Mountaineers, which is a charity that takes kids and adolescents from disinvested communities out on adventures in nature in the wilderness. God, I said that so fast. Kitten Puncher, I'm on my 5th pair of shoes right now. I do have my 6th pair inside the buggy, ready to go whenever I need them. Oh, God. I definitely should not have said as fast as I did. That just knocked all the breath out of me. My bad. Rookie mistake. Whew. That's okay. We're good. You don't need breath to walk. You just need sheer power of will and fresh Subway foods. And you can do anything. Actually, on my lunch break, nice, man. Enjoy your lunch break. I recommend Subway. Oh, so nice, man. All right. So that's our first right. He says it's not our first right, it's our second right. Gotta pace yourself when you're spilling. You think I would learn green herring? Well, sometimes I just gotta get it out there, you know? I feel like a cannon, there's a lot of pressure inside, you just gotta let it out. That, blurt it, splurt it, get it out in the world, you know? Dirt road parallels I-40 all the way to Belmont. Shooting up with a paved road, Old 66 again, just before reaching Belmont. Perfect. That's what I was planning, Principal Matthew. Now we just gotta see if the plan's gonna work. Now we just have to see if the plan's gonna work. I'm like Hannibal from the A-Team. You know, I love when a plan comes together. But I also kind of love when a plan doesn't come together and we have to resort to random chaos to make it work. That's also very fun. You tell Sean there are 6 billion stars in the sky. He believe you. Tell Sean the pain is wet. He just has to touch it. How do you know for sure, Mayor Canada, unless you test for yourself? I'm a scientist, my man. I must test and observe. We believe. I do actually believe, T. I do. I think I managed to outsmart the Google on this one. I think I did it. I don't want to get too cocky until I see this road and see if it's going to work, but I think I managed to outsmart the Google. Gecko, man, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. That is awesome of you. It went to some awesome people, including Vern, Gamecock Jojo again, UBI Works, Rufus, Insomnia Doodles, Rick the Generous Bastard, of course. Let's go 729. Thank you so much. That is awesome of you. I really appreciate it. I made it home. Hear me, Sean. Hopefully I didn't scare you. I absolutely heard you, Bamboozled. I waved back to you and I said hi. Chat also heard you, man. You are officially immortalized on the Great American Subway Walk. Or something like that. Whatever I called it. I don't remember. Ziggy, man, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. That is awesome. I really appreciate it, man. And Bulldozers, wow. Thank you for the 400 bits. You guys are being awesome. Hey, Action Act, how's it going? Danger Tater, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Hype Train now, thank you guys. Wow, this is awesome. And right just before we find out if this roadway is gonna work too, huh? D. My wife told me you were in town and I happen to live right by there. I was on my lunch break. I love it, Bamboozled. I love it when things work out like that. All right. I officially, guys, I see a green sign for Los Angeles. It's fine hearing you. I'm doing fantastic. Action Act, man, we are less than 500 miles away from Santa Monica, California, man. We are absolutely killing it. 27 days to go. I am shaking with anticipation, man. We're making this happen. We are gonna finish this trek and we are doing it. So I am loving life currently. Hold on, I gotta cross this road to not die while doing it. 1 second. All right. Subway ride, choo-choo. This road will work. It's the next one that isn't a question. Cool. So my peeps to see the end of the trek. Welcome all. Wow, Green Herring, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, and giving a fly and wearing a helmet. Thank you for the gifted subs. And Danger Tater, sorry, I'm way behind on messages. I'm falling behind. Oh no. He was so close. Oh wow, I just noticed that gift subs are 25%. It's September, Green Herring. Woo! Sean's been recruited into 2 cults now. I'm thinking Sean could start his own cult. Happy September. Wow, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I don't even know what to say. That is so awesome. And I can see US 40 over there. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of the sign. I gotta take a picture of the sign. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I really appreciate all the love. Someone say discounts? Lol. Level 6? Never saw that before. Me either. This is incredible. That is awesome. Alright. Oh my god, Gecko. What are you doing, man? Thank you so much for the 10 more gifted subs. Wow. Holy. How's the stroller holding up? It's kitted well for your needs. 50-50 for life, man. The stroller is working fantastic. It's got a bit of a holes and tears in there, but I keep fixing them with duct tape and it's living. Level 6 now train, level 6 height train. Danger Tater, man. Thank you for the 200 bits. Wow. Can't pass up a deal. You guys are insane. Thank you guys very much. Wow. All right, hold on. I gotta get a picture of this sign. Here's a level 7. I've never seen above 5. I don't even think I've ever made it to 5 Foxygram, but this is incredible. So many gifted subs. His hype train doesn't end. It's awesome, Sonodot. You guys are the best. You guys are amazing. Gecko, thank you again for another gifted sub. That is awesome. If you had a Foxy Grandpa. It's a level 10 hype stream. Could not believe what I was seeing. That's incredible, man. Yeah, it's because bulldozers, this is the on-ramp sign. That's why there's no mileage on it. But we're not going to use the on-ramp. We're going to turn off on this dirt road I see right up ahead. Before, because we're smart like that. Wow. Is always changing things at Twitch? I guess so, man. These stand at 5. Twitch must have just changed it. I guess so. That's incredible, guys. I appreciate all the hype. And Vampire, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and a welcome to the walk. One Blue Strat, thank you for the 100 bits. That is awesome of you. This is my fave dancing emo. That is courtesy of Finger Flip made that one. So happy to see you heading towards the finish. You are an awesome human. Thank you very much, Miss Mouse. We are so close. We are almost there. I can taste it. I can taste it. All right. Sean's going the distance. Sean's going for speed. He's all alone in his time of need. We want 10, we want 10, we want 10. Lol. This high train is off the rails. This is incredible, dude. You've seen an option come available for you to boost trains. Turn them on. It's similar, but recommends the channel out. It's only on some channels. I do have it, Danger Tater. Yeah, it's on. It's on. I got a special email from Twitch about it. We do have it. All right. So like I was saying earlier here, guys, I am a little bit worried that we might lose service here for a second as we turn onto this dirt road, but it should come back because this dirt road kind of goes out and then curves back in towards 40. So I'm hoping it's not for too long. Then I want to boost a little. Cake, we love cake. Looks like they changed the scan train. It used to stop at level 5. The scan train, I love it, giving it a fly. That was a lot of hype. Service around here is trash. It's been good so far, Bamboozled. I'm just hoping it stays good. That's why we're gonna try to stick to 40 as much as possible. That way it hopefully does stay good. But before we go off-road in here, T, do you mind if we spiel? Hey Richie, how's it going? Service goes to trash so real soon. Oh God, all right. So for those of you who are new to the channel here, might not know what we're doing. We are currently walking across the entire continental United States of America. We left Boston, Massachusetts back on May 1st, and we are walking all the way to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California, eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain, all in partnership with a charity organization called Big City Mountaineers, which is an organization that takes kids and adolescents from disinfested communities on adventures in nature and the wilderness. It's a really, really cool organization. I'm really happy to partner up with them. Also, we're officially sponsored by Subway, and as of Ohio, they've been paying for all of our food all the way to Santa Monica. They're donating $10,000 to the Big City Mountaineers charity organization, and they built us a custom made-to-order baby stroller, which is great because we use that to push all of our gear and equipment in, so I don't have to carry it on my back. Stream and Discord for celebration at the pier. Thanks, Ziggy. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Richie, how's it going, man? Love seeing it. Gets better again towards and around Belmont once it goes out. We're far away from Belmont. And Animal Grind, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. That is so awesome of you for 2 months. Do you give NOFs? What is NOF, Mayor of Canada? I don't even know what that means. To write for that sign. NOFs to write for that sign. Oh, yes. That's the Naval Observatory Field Study thing. NOFs. No F's here. Low. NOFs. No FX. Alright, so I'm scared, Danger Tater. How long do we have before service starts to get questionable? Gonna get stopped by the Navy in the desert? I hope not. No stripping. Low. Some streamers don't get a hype train anymore. Twitch changed it to a boost train. I used to have the boost train. Maybe I don't have it anymore. Interesting. The Whirlwind's fire service, the Navy in the desert. Okay. I don't know why they're here, T, but they are. Listen, my one of my dad's closest friends spent his whole life, or spent a lot of his life, not his whole life, but a lot of his life in the Navy. And his job in the Navy was he went around and he fixed flight simulators, like flight training simulators. And He, in his entire time in the Navy, he never once touched water. He just went to the different bases around the United States. Never even went on a boat. This mix of red and green, when you zoom in, it's red. Where in Navajo land meet 0%. Since we're still looking good, I'll be optimistic we might never lose service. All right, I'm holding it, Danger Tater. At least they finally partnered you. Nice to see you with the purple check mark. Yeah, they did. About 4 days before the 3-month mark, they came through with the partner and we got hit with it. It's great to have the purple check mark, man. Makes me feel so special. Haven't you canoed across the desert? I have not canoed across the desert, but that sounds like a lot of fun. Send you off for pops. I was gonna say that the light has really changed there. I forgot my stupid computer turned night light on, rolls my eyes. How's it going, memers? There is a bit of cloud cover today, so I mean it's a little bit darker than usual. All right. No parking on right of way. Okay. No parking sign is not a no trespassing sign. So that's good. That's certainly promising. Also, it's not a dirt road like I thought it was gonna be. Choo choo. Shows right on my map. Oh, perfect, okay. Hopefully it's good. Get connection to the aliens at Area 51. Wi-Fi Area 51 should have good coverage to reach you. I hope so. As long as I live there, I have never driven down this road. We're gonna see what it's like. This isn't a dirt road, the next one is. I thought they were both dirt roads, to be honest with you, T. Well, we'll see. Dirt roads also make it hard to reach at, but we'll see. Maybe loose cows, you never know. Sean rather walk across the country again or through the bad part of Albany every night for a week. The bad part of Albany. I made a lot of friends there. They liked me, even though it wasn't great. Cops stopped you on these trips 9 times, Mr. Fraser. We have been stopped by the police. One time in the middle of the night with their hands on their weapons because they thought I might have been a man that collect knives and like to get in fistfights with police officers sleeping in a park. But it has happened 9 times. All right. I need the observatory road. Wow, this road is really bad, really hard to try to read chat on. The falls along I-40 is dirt. Yep, good going. 9 p.m. here, rained all day, wind trying to steal my roof tiles, but cheered by watching you, lurking you. Sounds good, memers. So Navy needs to observe the desert. It's the observatory, because they need to observe the stars, and they do it in the desert because there's no light pollution out here. Hey, bad carp. All those crack patches, they could have just repaved it. They should have just repaved it, man. It's making me bounce like crazy all over here. Luckily, I'm thinking that there are no words are hard today. Other cars coming this way, so we should be good to stand in the middle. Called, did they get called description like that? I don't know. Crack patches for when just won't do every time. You say 9 times, I think of the Principal and Ferris Bueller. Boulevard of Broken Dreams, lol. This is a road. They're tar snakes, that's what we say, tar snakes. All right. Dead end sign is a bit concerning, for sure, for sure. Jigsaw Road. The only cars on this road are ones you should worry about. Telling you not to be there. Lol. Hey, there was we're perfectly fine here, Danger Share. There was no signs. This is not private land or anything like that. There was a private road that went up to the right, but we didn't go that way. So now we just ride this. Just drive all that. We don't need roads. Seems like an overreaction of cops' part. If they didn't get a call tip off of carrying weapons. Well, the problem was, Harrison Jace, there was apparently a guy named Corbin that lived in that area, did like to collect knives and fist fights, and also like to sleep. Say that they're so like realizing was the about the fine, but I chose against you keep walking. Great, we all right, hold on. Oh, we're gonna back. We were expecting signal to go, but back towards the highway, and we're gonna see if signal comes back. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see. One of these days, I'm just gonna be able to stream for like 6 to 8 hours without any problems. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it will happen at some point. Good or bad? Okay. But here where the curves to the left, back up. I'm trying to read the for signal. I'm trying to like walking around where you can't. Left. You go into the freeway. This one. That I aren't they care nice. It's a little creepy there. Not what I want you. Maybe. Okay. Alright. Moving bad spot. Yep. Push it. Up ahead. I think you can hear me, but it's a little bit better. Fantastic. Fiber. The science. Back here about looking at some email. Nice. All right. All right, T. I see that dirt road you were talking about. We're gonna ignore this and just try to. We're gonna try to get close to the highway because I want to see if our experiment of service is gonna work. But I do see that dirt road you were talking about. Backish. Physical a little good for a sec. All right. Well, I can see the highway. I mean, we're right next to it. Coconino National Forest, no camping, no campfire. We're still in the Coconino National Forest? We're still good, that's good. I know it's a lot shorter, T, but I gotta experiment here. I gotta experiment. Beautiful views, finally no corn. Hey, Hack the Earth, how's it going? Miko21, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you and welcome to the walk. Good thing summer going away. No kidding, Harrison Jason, as we work our way into the desert. Your boy definitely does not want to deal with the heat of it all. Alright. What does that sign say? Does it say cattle something? I can't read. Here's a funny apology. Interesting. Cold breezy nights for me. Ignored pit bands. This room may be bad. The surface may be bad, but the sun is out. A little. I don't know, man. It looks like it's getting good. That's what everyone says in college. I gotta experiment. Lol. The trekking slug. What is this road? So, Illuminati. Long story short, We were on Route 66 this morning, but Route 66 merges with Interstate 40 here out of Flagstaff for a little bit. We can't walk on Interstate 40 because it's illegal. So I found an old dirt road maintenance trail that runs along the railroad if anything goes wrong or anything like that. Cattle guard, interesting. Okay. Now we are taking a random back road, dirt road in the middle of Coconino Forest, crosses underneath highway to where we need to go. Bit of a on his longer thought of subway shop. Oh, I gotcha. Nope. Was a lumen worker. We find out. Gotcha.
And he drove by you, so he called me up and he's like, "Hey man, gotta go check, you know, because we're a group of believers and we all live together."
Okay.
And share everything together.
Sure.
Like a community type thing.
Yep.
And but we're actually believers and we believe in the Bible and stuff like that too.
Gotcha. Cool.
But he's like, "Yeah, he looks like a nice man. You gotta go talk to him, see what." So I jumped in my vehicle and came out here to see what was going on.
Hey man, yeah, I appreciate that. No.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would invite you home, but
yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah,
you're
in the middle of the trip.
Thing that you're doing, but
I'll take that. Yeah.
If you ever get tired or anything, check out our website that's on here. Just a little thing about us.
Okay.
And then on the back here, we got a little website over here. Any of the
walking across the country, you know, like any normal person.
Fucking awesome. Fucking Forrest Gump, man.
Yeah?
Shit. I just watched Forrest Gump the other day at work. At Yelvin Night. Yeah.
There you go.
Woo! Fuck. I wish I could do that.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
What keeps you going?
These guys in here, like I said, I got a whole bunch of people watching us along the ways. They're here for the journey. They're fun to talk to. They keep me distracted on the miles I'm walking.
Oh, okay.
So.
Everybody distracting you?
No, you're good. You're good. I stop in here for the view. It's beautiful.
Sorry to bother you eating.
No worries.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful out here. Yeah, I'm from the reservation right over there.
Oh, no kidding. The Seneca? Just walked through there all yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Did I see you?
I don't know.
Where'd you come from?
So I was on 20. How's your followers going? Been going up? Yeah, sure, Davey. I think we're right around 3,000 right now, just shy of it. Whoop. That person was not paying attention. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Kukuluku, how's it going? Where are you today? Right now we just left Junction City, Kansas. Also, Ken PDX, I don't know if you know this about me, but I can do this faster than anyone else I know. So that's a talent. Martin Cocab 9, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. I am. How's it going? Is this your RAV4? Did you drive out here?
Yeah. So we just figured we were in the area. We'd stop for lunch.
Where are you? Okay. Where are you driving out? What?
What's up?
Just for funsies?
No, we had to have lunch.
No, but I mean, why are you in Missouri?
To have lunch with you.
Oh, okay. That's why. Hey guys, these are my parents that apparently drove out here from Massachusetts that I did not know about.
Subway. Well, again, I did deploy troops to Afghanistan. You carried on 2 hours past yesterday, which meant you screwed us today.
Why? How'd I do that?
Because we were going to meet you at the Subway and have ice cream.
Doesn't it?
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Wait, what did I just stumble into? What is this? What's happening? So again, I can't get too far away because I'm tethered to it. But this is the setup we have. We have the tent in the front right here, sleeping bag on top of that, all our electronics and geared, waterproofed in the plastic bin down there, nice rubber wheels. We got the camera mounting setup up here, and then our bag with everything in it right there as well. And that's the whole setup, that's the whole shebang. Feeling like a freak on a leash. We're doing it. Gotcha.
And he drove by you, so he called me up and he's like, "Hey man, gotta go check, you know, because we're a group of believers and we all live together
Okay.
and share everything together,
Sure.
like a community type thing.
Yep.
And but we're actually believers and we believe in the Bible and stuff like that too.
Gotcha. Cool.
But he's like, "Yeah, he looks like a nice man. You gotta go talk to him, see what so I jumped in my vehicle and came out here to see what was going on."
Hey man, yeah, I appreciate that. No.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would invite you home, but
Yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah,
you're
in the middle of the trip.
thing that you're doing. But
I'll take that. Yeah.
if you ever get tired or anything, check out our website that's on here. Just a little thing about us.
Okay.
And then on the back here, we got a little website over here. And any of the
Walk. The camera angle makes it look like you're in a wheelchair with a. Oh goodness, Britt. Nope, just pushing a stroller. Just push. Get that out of there. That's my foam roller, my leg roller. Did you put your raincoat on? Does it look like I put my raincoat on? No raincoat for us. His finger and his thumb in the shape of an L on his forehead. But the years start coming and they won't stop coming. Head to the ruler, they hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Sorry about that. So let's give a whole synopsis here of what we're dealing with. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see this because I am still connected to the stroller, but this is it. I also don't know what you guys are looking at, so I'm doing my best here. This is the stroller. This is the back. This is what my gear and setup looks like. Got a couple of water bottles, got the Subway branding. This is the other side of it. I'd like to show you guys the front, but again, I'm connected by cables, so I can't see. And there we go. Congrats on the new setup. Hope things run smoothly for you. Well, thank you very much. It is a huge boy, Tim. It is huge. How's your followers going? Been going up? Yeah, sure, Davey. I think we're right around 3,000 right now, just shy of it. Whoop. That person was not paying attention. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Kukuluku, how's it going? Where are you today? Right now we just left Junction City, Kansas. Walking across the country, you know, like any normal person.
Fucking awesome. Fucking Forrest Gump, man.
Yeah?
Shit. I just watched Forrest Gump the other day at work. At Yum and Night. Yeah.
There you go.
Woo! Fuck. I wish I could do that.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
What keeps you going?
These guys in here, like I said, I got a whole bunch of people watching us along the ways. They're here for the journey. They're fun to talk to. They keep me distracted on the miles I'm walking.
Oh, okay.
So.
Everybody distracting you?
No, you're good. You're good. I stop in here for the view. It's beautiful.
Sorry to bother you eating.
No worries.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful out there. Yeah, I'm from the reservation right over there.
Oh, no kidding. The Seneca? Just walked through there all yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Did I see it?
I don't know.
Where'd you come from?
So I was on 20. How is there more uphill? Hold on. Martin Cocab 9, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. I am. How's it going? Is this your RAV4? Did you drive out here?
Yeah. So we just figured we were in the area. We'd stop for lunch.
Where are you? Okay. Where are you driving out? What?
What's up?
Just for funsies?
No, we had to have lunch.
No, but I mean, why are you in Missouri?
To have lunch with you.
Oh, okay. That's why. Hey guys, these are my parents that apparently drove out here from Massachusetts that I did not know about.
Subway. Well, again, I did deploy troops to Afghanistan. We carried on 2 hours past yesterday, which meant you screwed us today.
Why? How'd I do that?
Because we were going to meet you at the Subway and have ice cream.
Also, Ken PDX, I don't know if you know this about me, but I can do this faster than anyone else I know. So that's a talent. adventures in nature and the wilderness. So
That's
it's
cool.
fun. I'm actually live streaming the whole thing too. We got like 100 people watching right now and everything. So
Well, that's cool. Okay, well, we just wanted to make sure you didn't have an actual baby in there.
Nope.
We're concerned.
tent, sleeping bag, and hiking gear.
Perfect. Okay, well, walk safe and stay dry as best as you can, okay?
Perfect. Thank you very
Have a
much.
good one.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Why is my nipple coming off? Squeeze that back on. There we go. Electric. I was told by T City Spot. Adventures in nature and the wilderness. So
That's
it's
cool.
fun. I'm actually live streaming the whole thing too. We got like 100 people watching right now and everything. So
Well, that's cool. Okay, well, we just wanted to make sure you didn't have an actual baby in there.
Nope.
We're concerned.
tent, sleeping bag, and hiking gear.
Perfect. Okay, well, walk safe and stay dry as best as you can, okay?
Perfect. Thank you
Have
very
a
much.
good one.
Yeah, nice meeting you. We're doing it. Wait, what did I just stumble into? What is this? What's happening? So let's give a whole synopsis here of what we're dealing with. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see this because I am still connected to the stroller, but this is it. I also don't know what you guys are looking at, so I'm doing my best here. This is the stroller. This is the back. This is what my gear and setup looks like. Got a couple of water bottles, got the Subway branding. This is the other side of it. I'd like to show you guys the front, but again, I'm connected by cables, so I can't see. And there we go. Congrats on the new setup. Hope things run smoothly for you. Well, thank you very much. It is a huge boy, Tim. It is huge. So again, I can't get too far away because I'm tethered to it. But this is the setup we have. We have the tent in the front right here. Sleeping bag on top of that. All our electronics and geared, waterproofed in the plastic bin down there. Nice rubber wheels. We got the camera mounting setup up here. And then our bag with everything in it right there as well. And that's the whole setup. That's the whole shebang. Why is my nipple coming off? Squeeze that back on. There we go. His finger and his thumb in the shape of an L on his forehead. But the years start coming and they won't stop coming. Head to the ruling, they hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Sorry about that. Also, Ken PDX, I don't know if you know this about me, but I can do this faster than anyone else I know. So that's a talent.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Martin Cocab 9, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. I am. How's it going? Is this your RAV4? Did you drive out here?
Yeah. So we just figured we were in the area. We'd stop for lunch.
Where are you? Okay. Where are you driving out? What?
What's up?
Just for funsies?
No, we had to have lunch.
No, but I mean, why are you in Missouri? Wait. There's no way this is actually working. Wait, no, there's no way I'm actually back. Wait, there's no way. Hold on, why is service working here? I only have one bar on each. Oh, okay, I got 2 bars there. Okay, I guess I just have barely enough to make it work. Wow, we're back. Holy, I was not expecting that. We can hear you now, clean picture and sound. So this actually isn't even the road. I pulled over closer to the highway. The road's actually over there on the other side. And it's much worse than this. Even this looks better than what I have to do. I'm afraid to move you guys over there because I feel like service is gonna lose again. What is this road? This is what we gotta do, guys. This is what we got to do sometimes. Clean picture and sound. Thanks, Big Bearded. We are back. Hello. It's good till you move, I bet. That's what I'm thinking, Lunacy. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm glad I was able to get you guys back so I could at least show you what I have in store for the next couple hours. I'm going to be fighting my way through this. There's a hole in my stroller that we know about from the other day that I'm going to try to patch up with some duct tape before I start moving. So I guess I can keep you guys on if it's going to work while I'm here, patching up the duct tape hole. So that's something. But start thinking about who we want to raid, because we might be heading on out so that I can fight my way down this rocky terrain. This is what we gotta do sometimes, you know? This is it. This is it. I love this stuff. I wish so badly I could take you guys with me on this adventure, because it's going to be something. It's going to be something. All right, let's do this. Let's go do something. All right. So we're gonna get stress tested for sure. I'm actually a little bit worried about that front tire. 3 miles until better service for sure. Google Earth View shows a nice clean dirt road ahead shortly. A couple of those being a road, looks like a trail. I would take a Jeep out on there to get off road trails. We're gonna take Mr. Wilson down. That's gonna work for us, Gecko. We're gonna make it work. Well, the other road looks like dirt. This looks better and is listed as the road I thought you wanted. No, I mean, T, it's like literally, it's like the actual road, it's literally like 10 feet that way. This one, you can see it ends right there at the weeds. The actual road is like 10 feet that way, and it is also dirt, but it's a lot rockier, and it's going to be interesting. Wholesome guy to see if he's homeless anymore. Oh, interesting. The Forest Service Road, yeah, likely much better. This is a Drew Trail for sure. Well, we're going to see. All right, hold on. I got to move the encoder here. I hope it doesn't disrupt everything. Please don't break. I love you. But I must fix the hole in the bottom of the sea. So let's give a whole synopsis here of what we're dealing with. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see this because I am still connected to the stroller, but this is it. I also don't know what you guys are looking at, so I'm doing my best here. This is the stroller. This is the back. This is what my gear and setup looks like. Got a couple of water bottles, got the Subway branding. This is the other side of it. I'd like to show you guys the front, but again, I'm connected by cables, so I can't see. And there we go. Congrats on the new setup. Hope things run smoothly for you. Well, thank you very much. It is a huge boy, Tim. It is huge. Adventures in Nature and the Wilderness. So
That's cool.
I'm actually live streaming the whole thing too. We got like 100 people watching right now and everything. So
That's cool. Okay, well, we just wanted to make sure you didn't have an actual baby in there because
Nope.
we were concerned.
tent, sleeping bag, and hiking gear.
Perfect. Okay, well, walk safe and stay dry and get the best you can, okay?
Perfect. Thank you very
Have a
much.
good one.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Feeling like a freak on a leash.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Wait, what did I just stumble into? What is this? What's happening? Walking across the country, you know, like any normal person.
Fucking awesome. Fucking Forrest Gump, man.
Yeah?
Shit. I just watched Forrest Gump the other day at work. At the other night. Yeah.
There you go.
Woo! Fuck. I wish I could do that.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
What keeps you going?
These guys in here, like I said, I got a whole bunch of people watching us along the ways. They're here for the journey. They're fun to